liu. Liu. Go. Whoa! Whoa! That's a funny one. That's fucking good. That's fucking funny. Why did he delete it? What? Dude, that's funny. Why did that Hollow Stars guy delete it? I'm so confused. Nice collab, everyone. Fuck y'all. Nice collab, everybody. Uninstalls. Just got here. Who deleted what? Banzoin Haka from Hollow Stars. He said, "Nice collab, everyone," and he just posted a screenshot of him deleting Marvel Rivals. Oh, that's funny. Haka, that is funny actually. Yeah, Haka play with somebody that hold on, I'm trying to find, because there's another controversial VTuber post that went viral, or post your controversial VTuber post, and I want to go through different ones. I'm not gonna go through and randomly read them. I wanted to go through ones that I actually wanted to talk about that I didn't talk about last time, but. So yeah, I think I got through all of them. Okay, so I have a bunch of tabs for that now. Who did Haka play with? I fucking hate Haka. I'm over it. I'm blocking him off of Twitter. Fuck this guy. He's so funny, bro. Let me show you. He's hilarious. I fucking hate how funny he is. Let me show you. Because there's a trend right now showing where you're from as a VTuber, and his response is, "I'm Mr. Worldwide, baby." I hate him, bro. Oh, he's funny. Oh, God. That's really funny. I guess he just played with himself or something? Or is it with the other Hollow boys? I think he'll have with Flayon and other Hollow Stars. Oh, okay. So he collaborated with the other boys. Got it. What? Oh, wait, is this from like, is this in Honduras? I don't know. I never asked. I don't really know any places in Honduras, because my boys are Honduran. My homies, like my day ones from like the boys that I grew up with, they're Honduran. Is that what Zeno Cooney? Oh, is that just Zeno Cooney like is? Or is that just like a reference to something? Hold on. I don't know what that is. What is Zeno Cooney? Zeno Cooney. Is that like something silly? Yeah, I guess it's just Hollow Stars funniness. I don't know. Since Zeno Cooney doesn't have a flag? I don't know what that is. I don't know. Anyways. he made tortillas. I made flour tortillas that taste just like home. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Very, very nice. What the hell is this? What the hell did he make? All right, I'll follow him. You know what? I'll follow him. I'll give the boys a chance. He's fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie, he's really funny. A source of mine says he moved to Japan. He probably had to. You know what I'm saying? I don't doubt that he did. He probably had to. The Hollow Boys are pretty funny. Yes, he's funny. I think the girls have to as well. If I'm not mistaken, like the girls have to either go there permanently or go back and forth. If I remember correctly. Hold on, let me go through these tabs again. That I just don't want to. I want to make sure nothing weird is on here. Okay. Kaori. I forgot I did one with Kaori. I love Kaori. She's so silly. She's silly, tsundere, tomboy energy. Kelly Estates is trying to move back to the U.S. for tax reasons. I don't remember though. If I were to guess why, it would be to only pay taxes once. Because I don't know. What's the tax? I don't know what kind of tax law they have in Japan. She has to pay taxes about the U.S. Yeah, you don't. When you leave the U.S., if you don't secede from the U.S., you still have to pay taxes. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't defect from the U.S. You just so happen to live in a different spot. And if you're still making money, especially probably from like U.S. sources or something, you still have to pay those taxes. It sucks. She probably has to pay a ton in taxes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, especially like that's probably why she wants to go back home, because it's like they'd probably only have to pay it one. The IRS being international. No, it's because she's American. She's still American. She's still an American citizen, right? Because she didn't, like I said, she didn't defect from the U.S. She just moved to. She's just on a temporary. She's probably on a temporary work visa. So she's still American, which means they can still get your ass. And the IRS, they don't play. The IRS do not play at all. Why was one of them monster trucks for toddlers? What? Is Mondstadt? Yeah, this is Mondstadt. Oh, you know what? Let's listen to Zenless Zone Zero. I really need to ditch my U.S. citizenship if I were to move to another country. Damn, bro. You can immigrate. I think immigrating, because that's probably it. She didn't immigrate. She just was probably on a work visa. Hold on, let me Google that. Actually, do you still have to pay U.S. taxes if you immigrate? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, you're so fucked. U.S. citizens and green card holders must continue to file and pay U.S. taxes on their worldwide income regardless of where they live. While you may no, actually this doesn't seem like the answer to what I'm asking. Oh, so you still have to file, but I don't think you have to pay, depending on the foreign income exclusion. So I don't think you will have to pay, but you still have to at least file. Chat arrived. What's up, Meiji? The foreign earned income exclusion allows qualified U.S. citizens and resident aliens working abroad to exclude a portion of their foreign earned income up to $132,000 or up to $126,000 in 2024 from federal U.S. income tax. To qualify, you must have a foreign tax home and meet either bona fide residence test or the physical presence test. 330 days abroad for in 12 months. It is claimed by filing form in 2022. Filing form 2555. I have to imagine Callie probably made more than $126,000 abroad. You know what I'm saying? She definitely got the shit text out of her. So, yeah. That is insane if true. It's pretty nuts, yeah. Here, we'll just get rid of this one. We'll use this one. Also, everyone beat me to this. Everyone beat me to this Mugen video react. Fuck.
What happens?
It's 58 minutes long. Finally an Abyss reset. I gotta do the Abyss stuff because I have not gotten... Oh, it's Chinese New Year night tomorrow, right? Yes. You know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna play Genshin for Chinese New Year. I'll play the what's it called? I'll play the Lantern Right quest tomorrow for Chinese New Year. Hopefully it's not too long. I'm gonna do it all in one sitting. Happy Chinese New Year! Yippee! Yippee! I don't know how much more NTE beta I want to play, just because I want to have, how do I say this? I don't want to get too much done, right? I'm playing it like it's out. It's not. And there's going to be another open beta before it's released. So maybe I'll just do this last stream today. Do the next main quest. I think if I can finish it today, and then probably go back to Arc Knights after on Wednesday. It's because I'm doing a lot of stuff in NTE, and it's like, I mean, I'll probably like film videos, but I think I don't want to just like spend all my time on the NTE beta. I want to wait till NTE is out and play the shit out of it. Bam, 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 bam. Mocha, go for the blue one. Was it no one worth keeping around watches VTubers for politics? Who the hell watches VTubers for politics? Oh, she's actually single and waiting specifically for you. Everyone else is just really mean, trying to distract you from your goal. That's fucking funny, bro. I saw that 30% of the quote tweets are about imagining your Oshi with another man. Then I saw this quote. Y'all won, GG's. I'm getting married next year and I won't be sleeping with any of you. Gasp. I can't believe it. Why would she say something like that? This picture's really funny. I don't know why I just have it on my screen. Alright, I'm just gonna record. I guess I'll just record this real fast. And then we'll do the fucking Muja video, because the Muja video is gonna take a while. That's just an hour long. And I think I'm the only one who actually knows about TENS. Like, everyone who's been watching the whole thing unfold doesn't even know who TENS is. Whatever. Who cares? I don't care. Chet, I don't care. I don't care. Wait. Alright, I'm awake. I'm awake. Hey. Hit him with the harshest. Chat. We're live. Hit him with the hardest VTuber truth. I saw this. It went viral. I figured we might as well do. But last time I went through and just like scrolled and just read them out wildly. Today I picked out a couple. And by a couple, I mean kind of a lot. I don't know if you can see the tabs right there. It's kind of a lot. But I don't think they're too insane because I won't be spending a lot of time talking about them. But yes, hit me with the harshest VTuber truth. This is I wanted to talk about the one that the American Nightmare, the legal mindset over here, said the real losers are the VTubers enslaved to a corporation. Guys, not all. I don't know. Everyone from the looking from the outside in always hates corpos. I don't know why. That's like their big thing. Their big thing is like, oh, stop, liking corpos or stop signing to corpos, but they won't be the ones who gives you like, they won't be like Hololive who'll give you like an instant like 400k subs on YouTube, but yet they want you to not sign to a corpo. Unless that's not what the American Nightmare is talking about. I don't know. I do like them though. All right, we're gonna start off with the Banana Juju one because I like Banana Juju. He's not just a manager. Chat, what did she mean by this? What could she possibly mean by this? What could he be other than a manager? Surely it's not anything more than that. Some VTubers weren't the kids who were bullied or for liking anime, as they like to claim over and over in their streams and clips to farm simps. They were the bullies, and it shows. But last time I said this, I got attacked for the pointers to heart. You know what? You're gonna get attacked for this time as well for pointing this out. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think he's getting attacked for this. There always just seem to be shonen animes too. I ain't never seen them talk about the greats, like great teacher Onizuka. I feel like there are a bunch of mean girls in VTubing, right? Like a lot of people want to act like the mean girls and start off their mean girl clique, and those people are the ones who are like, yeah, I love the anime, I got bullied for it. I don't believe it, chat. I don't know. I'm not buying it. Some of you definitely. I get it. Some of you though, I don't believe you. This one is definitely one that's gonna be controversial. Lollies are the cornerstone of the VTubing community, are going to be no matter what. You can't really dispute this because the greatest VTuber of all time for the English side is Gargura. Like, she was the most popular one, right? Now I'm not you know what I'm saying? Like, I preferably like, MILFs, but you can't really bully these people out of the VTubing space. And people have tried, right? People have tried to like say that lolis aren't exactly in welcome into the VTubing space. I guess it really depends, right? Like, if you're not, like, if you just so happen to have a small body type, which I think that's what it means, right? It specifically means a petite body type. If that's what you are, but you still act like a grown woman, I think it's fine. Or you just don't act weird, I guess. That could be interpreted in any way. I understand, but you can't really get rid of these people. I'm not gonna lie. They're really popular. Here's a tad bit of hard truth. Sure. The truth, the VTubers I've seen who claim to be comfy cozy usually been the least comfy and cozy VTubers to be friends with or watch. It's similar to someone going, I'm a nice guy, and being an absolute prick. I 100% agree. Bro, I do. If someone says, first of all, if you are grown saying comfy, I don't trust you. But if, even more so, if you are a VTuber and be like, guys, I'm a safe space, I'm comfy, I could be your comfy streamer. Bro, I don't trust them. Because how many times have we seen someone say that, yeah, I'm a comfy, cozy streamer, and they're just like the devil? Right? Like, I don't trust people who talk like this, chat. That's why I just straight up tell people, like, someone told me I should make my stream a safe space. None of you are safe here. This is not where you guys are gonna be safe. I hunt you down daily. Chat, I am closely incoming, and I am within your vicinity. You don't know where I'm gonna be here. So yeah, I don't know. That's just me though. If you don't understand the culture that created VTubing, you shouldn't be trying to redefine it. I feel like this more goes for newer VTubers, right? Like newer VTubers and even just anime fans. Like, bro, you guys didn't create it. You just got here. You're not going to be the ones to really redefine it. I don't know why people try. Like, people really are that narcissistic enough to think that their opinion is the opinion that is correct. And I think it needs to be stopped, bro. Like, people really need to start gatekeeping. Like, we need to start gatekeeping people. I don't know. People shouldn't just be like, shouldn't be able to come into the VTubing space and start telling people, yeah, okay, you don't belong. This is now my space. Like, bro, people need to just get told to stop. If Kaori, who is actually a big, who actually follows me, I love Kaori. Everyone wants to be a VTuber, but no one will put in the work at 10 viewers or less. Put content daily, build your brand, and a cute model does not equal views. People want relatable, digestible, and down-to-earth content. I work a 9 to 5 for 3 years before going back to school. Now, Kaori, I know dude, the amount of content, as someone who has followed her for years, I think I even followed her before I became a VTuber. I don't know. She was one of the big reasons I became a VTuber as well. She was someone who gave me a lot of inspiration. Before she has on live every single day, streaming for hours on end, and it's like she is a high energy streamer. She is live she's live right now on Twitter. That means she's live on Twitch or wherever else. She is live everywhere. So, dude, you gotta put in the work. You can't you gotta put the ego down. You're gonna start with nobody watching you. Try it, dude. Just try to put in the work. That's all I'm asking. Try to put in the work. I don't get a lot of viewers on my live streams, but I put in work. You gotta put in your work, Chad. That's what you gotta do. Here are some wise words from Parrot. Tummy whore equals pregnant. Brother equals husband. Menhera means girlfriend experience. It's Parrot, Chad. Tell me Parrot's wrong. Are you gonna tell Parrot he's wrong? I'm not gonna tell Parrot he's wrong. The more I look into the VTuber space, the more I realize there are too many motherfuckers who are mega degens. It disturbs me, honestly, and it does. Haven't started streaming, ran into those obstacles that is actively preventing me from starting streaming. I mean, it sucks. Yeah. Like when you get into just starting to get out and streaming, it takes a lot more to get started. I feel like if you want to start streaming, like it takes a lot to get started. Like for me, when I fall off the wagon of streaming, it does, and content, it does suck to try to get back into it. But then I'm kind of a content machine. Like I churn out content almost to a bad degree. Like it's probably not good, but I do spend a lot of time churning out content, especially like the content I put out. It's just me talking, and I can talk, so I might as well just do it. VTubers using this post for toxic positivity are effing annoying. What? Oh, I think I read this wrong, but I do want to use this post anyways, because I did want to say that the worst part about the VTubing, a bad part about VTubing space is toxic positivity, right? And it feels really fake. Like people are toxically positive and will defend people. I don't know. I don't like it, bro. I don't like toxic positivity. Sephiroth's sword, dude, the guy who knows everything. Dude, I love this man. This dude is my favorite Twitter user. I love following this guy. Japanese VTubers will forever be superior to Western VTubers. A lot of Westerners are narcissists with too many opinions that they then drag into VTubing, causing chaos. If you are a VTuber who behaves like this, you need to graduate now. You're an insult to Japanese culture. I can't lie. I just saw his picture and I just picked it out because I love this guy. Chat, tell me this isn't real. Bro, he just dropped the most insane truth. I love this guy, dude. What the? I wasn't expecting hard facts. I was just expecting something silly because I saw the Japanese VTubers will always be superior, and I was like, okay, he's probably gonna say something silly. I might as well read it out for a laugh because I love this guy. He's super hilarious. He seems like a really nice guy. I really like him. Like, look at the way he reacts. Like, he's really funny. But this is facts, bro. This is big facts. I think like. This is like, I'm not gonna lie, this is why I like corpos, and you know, or at least that's why I like corpos, right? I like it when, how do I say it, when they're there to entertain and they're not there to push an agenda. They're not there to virtue signal. They're not there to turn people down. Like, if you want to spread a message and stuff like that, I think that's totally fine. I think tearing other people down and getting people tearing people that you disagree with down and then trying to blacklist them, I think you're so insanely cringe, and you're worse for the VTubing space than those grifters that you talk about. I ain't gonna lie to you, Chad. I'm gonna shoot it to you straight, Chad. The streets only taught me to be honest, so that's how I feel like. So, Sephiroth Sword Senpai, we thank you for your knowledge. Let's move on forward. Actually, yeah, I already read that one. But yeah, these are just the same thing over again. Yeah, chat, those are just some things I wanted to talk about, chat. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. This is a really funny one. Chat, comment, like, subscribe. I'll catch you gamers the next one. Bye. They recorded that. The whole mess with Niji Sanji VTubers. What was it? Hold on, let me put this on screen. Boop. Why is VTuber that's entertaining to watch without any controversial opinions? Hot takes, balance takes, leaf like cure shit. Yeah, like if you're going, you can go and find people to make those controversial comments. Like if that's what they're there for, to like talk about politics, and you know that's what they're there for, I think that's fine. You know, obviously I watch them, right? The whole mess with Niji Sanji VTubers has shook me to my core. And Chibi Doki's words also got me concerned. Wait, what did Chibi say? I didn't even see what Chibi said. Did you say something recently, or? What is this? I love this little German girl. She's so silly. Was her name Meepian? Yeah, Meepian. Hold on, let me show you guys this girl. She's so silly.
Du dummer Hurensohn, was ist falsch mit dir? Warum bist du so ein Wichser?
I have two sides.
Jetzt zock ich Fortnite und trink Cola. Yippie! Du dummer Hurensohn, was ist falsch mit dir? Warum bist du so ein Wichser?
I love Germany. Shout out to Germany. She didn't say anything recently a while ago. I can't find a post. It was on the Discord. Ah, fuck. Let me see her. This girl made a post that I really like. Oh, here it is. I hope 65. Man, I was gonna say I hope this went viral because she deserves it. This is so funny.
Wie cool ist das? Mein Gott, Leute!
Mein
Meine
Gott,
Mama
Leute.
hat mir einfach erlaubt, dass ich Cola trinken darf. Wie cool ist das bitte? Jetzt zock ich Fortnite und trink Cola. Yippie! Mein Gott, Leute!
I love her, bro.
Meine Mama hat mir einfach erlaubt, dass
That's
ich
so
Cola
silly.
trinken darf. Wie cool ist das bitte? Jetzt zock ich Fortnite und trink Cola. Yippie!
Yippee!
Mein Gott, Leute!
Dude, I love that post. That post is so funny. Meepian is nice to watch. Oh, do you watch her? So from what it said, the translation is, my mom just allowed me to drink cola. How cool is that? I'm playing Fortnite and drinking cola. Yippee! That's so cute, bro. I love that. That's so silly. Mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. Bro, my Navia got killed. Feels Navia, man. Oh shit. I kind of wanted to watch this, but bro, you are not kidding. Like, look at this, bro. You're already here. This just released yesterday.
What happens when one
No, today is the second day. Time for some Coke. Chat. Buy me.
What happens when
Chat,
one of the
buy me a Diet Coke. Bro, she only waits like a day. Hey, there she goes, I guess. I think Alana just released hers today too. I was gonna I mean, I can't release it today. One, because it's gonna be too late, and two, already released 2 videos today. I have like 2 videos going. Oh my god. I watch your reaction content. Watching reaction content from VTubers is a guilty pleasure of mine. It gets me through work. I'll say that. That's how I get through my job, especially when I get onto like the mundane sections, and it's like I don't have to think. I'll put on reaction and long form videos because that's how I get through the night. I drink my Coke with some lime. Ooh.
most well-known and iconic couples in content creation and
Okay, I just wanted to have that loud enough. I don't have to cheat the game. I don't have my D-Buy team perfection yet. Dude, I don't have D-Buy in general. Hopefully I can get her tomorrow when I play the event because I want D-Buy. Hopefully I can get her without having to spend money, brother. Okay. Chat. What's going on, all my gamers, all my reaction gamers? Chat. I don't know how Mugen got this out so fast, especially a 58-minute video long, talking about the relationship between Katie, I believe his name, and Tens. Chat, if you guys don't know what Tens is, I think he was a member of the Sentinels for Valorant. He was a Valorant player. He's really, really good. I remember that much because I used to play Valorant and watch some content from there. But yeah, let's watch how an iconic relationship turned into a dumpster fire overnight. Chat, I don't want to. Happy Valentine's Day. I don't know.
What happens when one of the most well-known and iconic couples in content creation and esports history decides to abruptly break off their relationship after 6 years of being together? More importantly, what happens when they tell their millions of followers that it was
Jesus Christ, dude. Dude, how viral is this?
completely mutual, amicable, and had no drama whatsoever? Well,
Surely this time when someone breaks up, it'll be drama-free, right? Surely this whole hour-long video is just recounting how the good times they used to have. Surely nothing wrong when happened, right?
I'm glad you asked. Many would refuse to believe the narrative that this was amicable, accusing the woman in the relationship, Kaide, of cheating. Going as far back as 5 months before the breakup.
This is Daph and Candy follow each other after Candy started hanging out with Daph's ex, John. This is all I've been able to see on TikTok, by the way. Like when I doom scroll TikTok, all I see is like John Choi. That's it. That's all I hear. Katie and John Choi.
And outlining how she had unfollowed her best friend on social media because she was coincidentally hanging out with her ex-boyfriend. Hell, even before the breakup announcement was made, fans were already aware that they had broken up because they weren't even wearing their engagement rings on stream anymore. And somehow, we'd find out that there was a Reddit post made 2 years ago accusing Kaide of cheating on her boyfriend at a convention when she was there alone. And if that wasn't enough, we had a self-admitted pedophile enter the ring. This is
What? Where? Hold on. Wait. What? Wait. You caught me off guard with that one. What did you mean by that? What?
When he'd tell the whole world that back in 2023 he had a one-on-one conversation with Kaide in which she admitted to wanting to experiment with other men. Guys, this is easily one of, if not the messiest breakup I've ever witnessed in my life. And it's,
you know what, chat? I also don't believe in love anymore. Isn't this what people say ChatGPT looks like with the dots or something like that? Or am I trolling? I swear that people say that you can tell something's ChatGPT'd because of this right here, or Grok, I guess.
Crazy to think that this all stemmed from something that was meant to be amicable. It's riddled with misinformation and extremely dangerous theories. So I thought we had to talk about it in an objective manner so that way you can make your own opinion in this mess. If you like my videos and want to see exclusive content, then make sure to check out my stack.com page in the description and the pinned comment. And now, without further ado, let's get right into this
Let's
mess.
get right.
All right, so first things first, who are the two people involved in this disastrous incident? Let's start off with Tens. Tens would start playing the game Counter-Strike at the age of 3, and by the time he would reach his
like actually, or did you say 3?
Tens would start playing the game Counter-Strike at the age of 3, and by
I mean, I guess that explains how good he is now. Or does that not explain it? Does that make it weirder? I don't know.
the time he would reach his teenage years, he'd be playing at the pro level, starting his journey in 2017. And by 2019, he would have made it big by signing with one of the biggest esports teams in North America, Cloud9. But even with that in mind, as a player, he wasn't really able to stand out in the pro scene. That would all, of course, change in the year 2020. This is when Valorant would launch its closed beta access. And even though it wasn't really intentional, everything had lined up perfectly to drive hype for this game to levels never seen before. It was barely a month after lockdowns had begun in the majority of
Chat, isn't it crazy that it's been that long since the video game equivalent of Tinder has come out? That's crazy, huh? That's I guess games I guess gaming never really had a Tinder. I mean, they do now. It's Valorant, but yeah. That's where all the e-boys and the e-girls go to date.
World because of COVID-19.
Anyways, I might do a Valorant stream.
And the way you'd be able to get a key is by watching a stream on Twitch.
I actually did play the beta to this, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I was actually on beta for this game. I then never played it again. Except I played it when what's her name? Oh my god. My Filipina queen, what's her name? I played a lot of her. Neon. I played a ton of Neon. I mained Neon, and I played a bunch of her. And then every time they released a new hot woman, I would play this game.
Caveat though was that there was no guarantee you'd get it. You would just have to watch a stream for as long as possible, and after every hour of watch time, you'd get a very small chance of getting a key. Wow. This is why every streamer imaginable on the platform began playing this game and was in the category, sometimes going to sleep and rerunning old clips just so that people can watch. It was an infinite money glitch. And everyone wanted a key. However, Tens didn't really have to worry about getting a key. He'd have access to the closed beta on day one, just like many other pros, and would play the game a lot. And so when the first iteration of ranked mode would come out, he was already prepared. And due to this, he would become the first player globally to ever reach the Radiant rank. the highest rank
Wow.
in competitive Valorant. Think of it like Challenger in League of Legends or Top 500 in Overwatch. This legendary accomplishment guaranteed the fact that the entire community was going to be aware of who he was. And so, due to Valorant's incredible hype in 2020, by 2021,
Champions
many
Tour.
esports organizations would start making their own teams for the competitive scene. One of the biggest and most successful ones would be Sentinels, and they would recruit TenZ immediately. By that same year, he was seen as the game's superstar. If you had played the game in any way competitively or cared about its competitive scene, then you would have known who he was. It was that big of a deal.
Or if you also, you know, were stuck in your bronze lobbies and then someone was on Duelist and they said, hey, hold on, wait, I seen TenZ make this play, and that's how you know you were going to lose that round. Yeah, usually that's how you would also find out about TenZ, because how do I say it? They weren't as good, believe it or not.
And I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. During his Counter-Strike days, he would
Damn.
never have more than a few hundred viewers. By the time Valorant had come out and he would reach Radiant as the first player globally, he would gain tens of thousands of
Dude,
followers and
that is
thousands of
insane.
concurrent viewers. By the time he'd be signed to Sentinels and would become a household name, he would
Valorant,
gain
Valorant,
hundreds
Valorant,
of
Valorant,
thousands
Valorant,
of followers
Valorant,
and would get an
Valorant,
insane viewership. He was absolutely on fire. At the same
Yeah.
time, though, if you knew anything about TenZ, then you'd know that he had a girlfriend, Kaide. They were together since before Valorant even came out, ever since 2019. They had dated for a few weeks and moved in together.
Oh, God, that's even worse, knowing that she and him... Because I knew they were together, right? Obviously, if you know about TenZ, you know about Kaide, but I didn't realize they were together for so long. Oh, my God, chat. I don't know. I don't know what could have happened.
When they were both just 17 years old. And just like how TenZ blew up to astronomical levels, Kaide would also experience her own form of success by collaborating with him. These clips from their collabs would go absolutely mega viral on all platforms, showing a couple that's absolutely in love with each other while also getting to see TenZ, the #1 Valorant player, teaching his girlfriend how to play Valorant when she's never really played first-person shooters before. Many of these clips would be posted on Kaide's personal TikTok, and they'd get tens of millions of views. She has over 2 million followers and 100 million likes on.
Dude, Valorant TikTok, especially like couples Valorant TikTok, dude, that went hard. That went crazy. That's definitely how you got the views. I'm not gonna lie. TikTok was huge. I mean, I'm trying to think of a game that TikTok. Actually, no, TikTok isn't really that big for a lot of the game success for other games. I know it was a big success for League of Legends because I got like 10,000 followers on TikTok from just posting League of Legends clips. Valorant was huge, mostly for the e-dating stuff and the ooh-woos and the oh-woos and the A-ras, all that kind of stuff, those kind of clips. They were super cringe, but that's what it was for. You know, someone had... Have you ever seen that comparison between Dante's and Jason the Ween at the time? Jason the Ween had a clip of him calling some girl mommy, and Dante's was asked if he liked Latinas, and he said, "No, I like 3 winning lanes." Like, you can see the stark difference comparison between those games, right?
This platform. And it goes
That's why I
without
don't like
saying
Valorant.
that some of her
You know what? Valorant. Yeah.
top clips on her page always involved TenZ. She would start streaming in November of 2020, a few months after Valorant's closed beta would launch.
She started with 2,000 viewers.
And within her first month, she would have an average view count of 2,800 viewers, as well as gaining 75,000 followers. Her fame was
Oh, Jesus. You know what? Chat, where do I find me a successful man that could just get me a bunch of views?
instant, but it wouldn't stop there. She'd keep growing at an insane pace. People couldn't get enough of her and TenZ. I mean, look at this video,
acts as a
right?
containment
TenZ versus
zone,
Kaide Valorant 1v1 rematch. 11 million views. There will be an insane amount of Clipper channels taking clips from their streams of their interactions, getting millions of views as well. They were everywhere. Saying that these two were one of the biggest content creator couples on the planet was not an understatement at this point. So while TenZ was at the top esports team for Valorant, Kaide would get her own opportunity.
Is that Lil Nas X? What the hell? Where? Whatever.
as well, joining 100 Thieves, one of the most well-known content creator orgs on the planet.
100
And while
Thieves!
yes, some people would argue that she could have never made it this far if it wasn't for her boyfriend, it's not like she ever said the opposite. She understood that she was in a very lucky position and would
Did
say
100
so
Thieves
herself
ever win
in an
LCS?
interview
I
with
feel like they
100
still didn't.
Thieves. Watch.
A few other clips went viral. It was kind of like an overnight thing where a few thousand people started watching me, and I would just like talk, and Tyson and I would just do some like challenge videos and other things. And I'm very thankful for the situation I'm in where I didn't like
Cook and
grind
stream
those
highlights.
hours like a lot of streamers do that totally deserve this. I'm not saying I necessarily like deserve this,
And
but
people wonder why I struggle with envy. I cannot lie. It's like I'm not that kind of guy, right? The streets never taught me to be like that. But I'm just saying, you know, it's like, damn, must be nice. Hey, it must be nice. I'm trying to be like you, my boy. Except not really. I don't want to be like her, but still.
it's been a journey, and it's been definitely like a lot of fun.
This was the perfect storm. A couple going mega viral with everyone being completely obsessed over their relationship, all while staying wholesome and humble. Truly the epitome of content creator relationships. So at this point, as an
What did you
avid
just say,
fan,
epitome?
what else could
Is
you
that a word?
possibly ask for? Them tying the knot, of course. Around summer 2022, they would announce their engagement after having kept it secret for 8 months. The internet at this announcement, of course, exploded. Finally, this perfect couple is getting married. And I mean, you have to understand by this point, these two were seen as the ideal relationship for so many people. I'm talking millions. And to many, they were the personification of their goals when it came to finding a life partner. In other words, they were perfect. And
Oh my God, please don't show. If he doesn't show it, I'm going to talk about it. Doesn't seem like he's going to show any. Oh, maybe. No, but dude, a lot of, let's just say there's a lot of yearning posts from Valorant TikTokers, and they would get like millions of views.
people couldn't get
Epitome
enough
is a
of
word.
them.
Epitome
However,
is
this
a word.
image
Oh,
of
he probably said
perfection of
epi-
living the perfect life would end
epitome
pretty
instead of
abruptly in
epitome?
2023. Because you see, barely 6 months after announcing their engagement, Kaide would unfortunately announce to the world that she's been diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia.
Damn.
In other words, cancer. But cancer so aggressive that she only had a 25% chance of survival after 5 years. This was a shock to pretty much anyone, Kaide included. And many couldn't believe that this perfect relationship was now at risk, that they faced danger. They didn't deserve this. The wave of support from the internet was immense. But it wasn't just strangers wishing her the best, it was also her content creator friends. Many male content creators, including Miskiff, yes, I know this aged very badly, would shave their head.
Wait, chat. What happened? Did something happen to the Kif? I don't understand. Chat, what happened with the Kif? Surely nothing terrible happened with him, right? Surely he just rode off into the sunset and nothing terrible happened with the Kif, right? Ah, well. 39 Daff, let's shave the hair to support Kaide and cancer treatment.
In support of
He probably did it for the views, knowing the Kif.
because she was going to undergo chemotherapy and was about to lose all her hair. This was a very sweet gesture. However, one content creator
I wouldn't say that about just anybody, by the way. I'm not gonna see someone like Daff and be like, she probably just did it for the views. No, the Kif is someone very specific to say he probably did it for the views, and you would more than likely be right. This is a very special circumstance.
stood out, and it was 39 Daff. She was the only content creator friend of Kaide who was a woman that shaved her entire head in support
Shout
of her.
out to
And the
her.
reason why I'm highlighting this is because it's very significant. When you're a guy and shave your head, you don't really care. You just wait a month and your hair's back. You can wear a
True.
cap, you can wear a beanie. It's all good. When you're a woman, though, shaving your entire head off like this is like losing a part of yourself. And
Yeah,
yet here
true.
she was doing it effortlessly for her friend. It really showed just how amazing Kaide was. Not only was she the perfect girlfriend, she also had the perfect friends. For months, people would keep up with Kaide and her updates. And by September 2023, many celebrated when she would announce that she was finally done with chemotherapy. Her hair could finally grow back now. She would, however, specify the cancer wasn't completely gone. She would undergo other treatments, but for now, she's happy because she can finally grow her hair back. But just as things were finally starting to look up for her, the other person in this relationship was going through their own personal hell. 2023 would be Ten's
Benching?
worst year on record when it came to the
Damn,
esports scene of
really?
Valorant. This once great player was starting to be seen as overrated, as someone who was taking up a slot in the
No
top
way.
team for no reason. His performance was tanking, and the online criticism was reaching unprecedented levels. I mean, look at this video right here. Why everybody hates the face of Valorant, sitting at 1.1 million views. And I mean, no wonder,
Damn,
right? His
bro.
fiance had just been diagnosed with a very aggressive form of cancer, and who knows what he was going through mentally. But even with all of that, he wouldn't give up. He'd persevere, and the next year, in 2024, he'd managed to win his second Valorant World Championship
there we
with
go.
his team. It seemed like Tens and this current roster were working very well together, and he was back. This is why it was so shocking for the entire community to see that barely a few months later, on September 2024, he would announce that he wasn't just quitting Sentinels, he was retiring from competitive play. For years, he was seen as the
I
face
remember
of
this
Valorant,
happening,
and there
yeah.
he was, leaving at the top of his game. The Valorant community was in absolute shambles, and many theories were being spread around as to why he left, one of them being that he needs to take care of his girlfriend. However, people would ask him why he retired multiple times on his stream, and he would answer it. He was grateful for the competitive scene and what he had experienced, but it wasn't for him anymore. He was losing passion for the game, and on top of that, he wanted to focus on other things in life. It was taking up all his time. And finally, when it came to the money, he was making way more just
Okay,
streaming,
wait,
so it
wait.
didn't really make sense to just focus on a game that you weren't passionate about anymore on the pro level.
Unfortunately, this is true, especially if you are... I don't know what the payment is on Valorant. I could tell you more about League of Legends, and I could definitely tell you that in North American League of Legends, up until a certain point, and I don't think recently, you weren't really getting an insane amount of pay, right? I think when the investment backers came to League of Legends, then they started getting like maybe $1 million contract, but even like back when Doublelift was playing, there wasn't a lot of money in being a pro player. You actually would make a lot more money from streaming because one, you don't have to unless you stay with the org, you didn't have to split any of that with the org. That was your money. And you can also just constantly stream, so you'll constantly make money. You'll constantly put out videos. You'll constantly put out merch. You'll put out, videos. You'll get subs. You get stuff like that. Your money, in terms of like competitive play, really depends on how you do, right? And I don't know how much they're getting in Valorant. Like, I really don't, right? Like, although I feel like Tens would have gotten a big contract because he's just like the face, right? Anyone would really want them on their team. But like the money he would get from having like 7,000 to 20,000 viewers, dude, that much, like, he's not even close, bro. He could spend years losing, and he would make more than if he won like the world championship for Valorant, like 5 years in a row, just from streaming.
Additionally, he would make sure to mention that in 2023, when he was going through his worst career performance, he was going to quit. But Kaide told him, please, just give it one more year, which made him eventually win his second major. Watch it for yourself.
Case. Believe it or not, I would have retired last year if it wasn't for Kaide. I said to myself, like, I'm just gonna like retire. And Kaide said, no, like, trust me, like, stick it out 1 year just for me. And 2023 was such a low point for like my
I'm
Valorant.
actually curious. What is it? What is the Valorant prize pool? Prize pool for Valorant Championship, $2.2 million. NRG, who won, got $1 million split amongst 5 players, and maybe like, I don't think they have any substitutes, and the org. So imagine that, Chad. You could either take the $1 million by yourself from just streaming constantly and putting out videos, TikTok shorts, any kind of other thing like that, or you can get a crumb of $1 million just for the bragging rights of being first place. Dude, DRX only got DRX got 250,000. Like, and I'm not saying this is low money, chat, right? I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying comparatively to what you could be making in terms of being a streamer, hitting first, you're not. Plus, you're not guaranteed. Where are the Sentinels now? Oh my god. Let me put it like this, chat. The Sentinels was 13th this year, and they got $20,000, and that is split amongst 5 players. Like, and I don't know how much the org takes, but it's gonna take a bit, right? So 5 mil or 1 mil split amongst 5 players. I'm just saying, chat. The math is just there.
She like told me straight out that there's only up from here. That was the reason that I have played the 2024 season. Honestly, if it wasn't for Kaide,
it's more so bragging rights versus like financial stability, quote unquote. It would be stability for him because he's like the face of the game, right? Like he'll constantly have viewers.
It's me to do one more year. I would have never been a part of the Madrid winning roster. I wouldn't have a redemption within champs and get a top 4 finish within the team. So yeah, it's been an awesome run.
But I'm not gonna lie, I also understand it, right? People play for the competitive nature, right? Like people love to be competitive. I know. I played Fortnite competitively for a bit. I get it.
So there you have it. This was not only a perfect couple, they were both perfect and relatable. They, much like the average person, had issues. They had challenges. But through their power of perfect love, they were able to overcome it together, further reinforcing the fact that they were the perfect standard for any relationship and making many of their fans, some that just found them recently, root for them.
Hi,
By this point, they were bigger than ever.
My cat's here.
However, after Ten's retirement from the pro scene, the on-stream interactions of this couple would reduce itself significantly. And the last major news that we'd hear from them would be on April 2025 when Kaide would announce that she was done with streaming. Watch.
Alrighty, everyone. I probably won't be back to streaming for a while. Or if you do see me, it'll just be randomly every once in a while. But yeah, I'm kind of done with streaming. So bye, guys.
This was definitely sudden, and it did spark some rumors as to why she was doing this. Was she focusing on something else? Was her cancer getting worse? You see, for most people, they moved on. They watched someone else, they got back to their job, their actual life. But for a number of people, this simply wasn't enough. They wanted more, and they were about to do everything possible to acquire more information about Kaide and Ten's personal lives. And this was partly made possible due to the fact that both Tenz and Kaide associated with a specific friend group that had some extremely and worryingly parasocial fans.
Oh no.
Okay, so here's the deal. For the longest time when it came to Twitch content creation, the status quo involved 2 major groups of people that controlled most viewership. They were divided between 2 cities in the US, the first one being Los Angeles and the second one being Austin. The latter had OTK. If you were a streamer in Austin of any significant size, you couldn't avoid associating.
Dude. This is so inappropriate. But bro, dude, Emery is so pretty. Sorry, go ahead.
These people. These were the people that you worshipped, hoping to get more opportunities out of. They were known as edgy, politically incorrect, and the opposite of being brand.
Why does Soda have a picture of Nick? Is that a picture? Is that like a frame picture of Nick? Where the hell is Nick in this?
Friendly. Some of their top creators at the time were Asmongold, Emiru, and Miskiff, as well as Soda Poppin'. On the other hand, though, in Los Angeles, you had offline TV, otherwise known as OTV. This included content creators such as Skara, Pokimane, This Guy's Toast, Lily Pichu, and as you might have guessed, they were the complete.
It's like the brand-friendly OTK. It's like, yeah, these guys are like pretty much the stark opposite of OTK. They don't say nothing. They don't say a thing, brother. They don't give an opinion on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Plus, they're all league players, bro. You can't trust a league player. You know what I'm saying?
Opposite of OTK.
Except for Michael. Michael's sick. I do like Skara though. You know, Skara's always been the man. Have I met Skara before? I don't think so. I met Lily Pichu a bunch of times, but I think that's the only person I've actually met from offline TV. Huh, weird.
They were wholesome, very politically correct, and extremely brand friendly.
Yeah.
Chances were that if you were a substantial content creator,
Chat being brand friendly. Ugh. disgusting, right? Sorry.
who lived in
Sorry,
LA,
sorry,
then
sorry,
this
sorry,
group of friends had to have been in your circle. This is why their channel was called Offline TV and Friends. They very regularly featured people outside of OTV that happened to live in LA that were their friends. And while I'm sure that hanging out with OTV must have been an amazing experience, you'd very quickly realize that just by associating with them, you were also associating with a small portion of their fan base that was mentally ill and extremely parasocial. Here's an example. Disguised Toast is one of the more prominent members of OTV. At some point, he would date another content creator by the name of X Chocobars. This was a well-known fact as they would publicly announce it.
Why she have her honkers in the camera? I had to like look up because they were staring at me.
To their community.
I felt like I had to look away,
to some
chat.
people,
It felt inappropriate
It simply
to
wasn't
look.
enough seeing them interacting on stream. They wanted more. And so in 2018, Disguised Toast would uncover a shocking revelation. There were multiple, not one or two, multiple Discord servers that were actively stalking him and his girlfriend, tracking their every move, following them, and
That's
taking pictures as well as
insanely
videos
weird.
of them
What
whenever
the
they would
hell?
hang out together. Seeing them on
What?
stream, interacting in content simply wasn't enough. They wanted to be part of their private lives. Every second of their
Bro,
lives was
what the
content, whether they
hell?
liked it or not. It was an egregious breach of their privacy.
What?
It absolutely shocked the streaming world at the time. No one deserves this happening to them. The problem was, though, that OTV didn't really know how to set proper boundaries. Being brand friendly and politically correct comes at a huge cost sometimes. One of them being the fact that you are very easily bullied by just about anyone who gets a viral post on Twitter. For example, in December 2023, Scarra would make a fairly harmless joke to one of his friends. Someone random would make a post on Twitter saying that it was racially charged, that it was disgusting, that it was racist to an entire race of people, and instead of putting his foot down saying, dude, this is my friend,
What did he say? Also, wait, Scarra, bro, you played League. You played pro League. Don't be a pussy, bro. You've probably said a lot worse. You were in Dignitas. They were like the bad boys of League. Trust me. You've said worse.
and we're comfortable. We have our own boundaries. He apologized as if he murdered someone. One of the first most
What?
important rules of content creation is when you give an inch, people will ask for a mile. And that's exactly how OTV treated their community. They treated them like their overlords, which meant that
What did he say? I don't.
unfortunately,
I wonder.
inevitably, boundaries were never
I
going to
am
be respected.
inevitable.
This is where the subreddit OTV Girls Feet comes. Wait, no, that's the wrong subreddit.
Wait a minute, brother. Hold. What did you just say? What? Oh, that's. Okay. Uh-huh. All right, word. Got it.
Oh, whoa. Anyway, this is where the subreddit OTV and Friends Rumors comes in. With
Okay,
over
there we go.
68,000 weekly visitors, it has become one of the most
Good
parasocial
heavens.
forums to keep up with the OTV gang as well as their friends.
Oh,
These
yeah.
people will watch every single piece of content
Ludwig.
produced by both OTV and their friends, whether it be podcasts, vlogs,
Hmm.
streams, all in the hopes of finding clues or hints about what their friends are up to. If a streamer's on a random podcast, they'll watch it. If that streamer hints that, I don't know, they went on a trip with another streamer from OTV, they would come to this subreddit, make a post about it, and theorize as to what that trip might have been, who might have been there, what could they have done. And that's when the rumors truly start spreading like wildfire. They pretty much tracked your every move.
That's
so it was only
uncomfortable.
natural that they'd find it extremely suspicious that Kaide, at the end of December 2025,
Who's that
would
Pepe
private
meme?
her entire Instagram page. On
that
January
meme?
3rd, someone would make a post saying, Tens and Kaide broke up late 2025, early 2026. Little Birdie told me that they split a few days back. Kaide hasn't said or confirmed anything. She went MIA and deleted all pictures on her Instagram. Rip to everyone who believed in their love if they're not getting back together. Someone would ask, who's your birdie?
What?
Another proof? To which that person would say, another streamer that also hangs out with them. I'm watching 10 stream right now and he isn't wearing any rings. He deleted his engagement photos today too. Kaide updated her bio on Instagram to, I'm just currently figuring out my...
Chat. Chat, you can't. This is why you gotta keep things private, dude. This is why, like, I don't think I would ever get stalked on this level, but sometimes you just need some privacy. You don't gotta. And I get it as well, just because they've been together since before he got big. But dude, There's gotta be some boundaries.
Instafeed lol, don't worry guys, smiley face. But it's weird that Tens deleted their engagement photos. And when it came to her Instagram, this person wasn't lying. After she had privated all her posts and she saw people starting to make up rumors, she made sure to include this in her bio saying, I'm just currently figuring out my Instafeed, lol, don't worry guys. But by then it was too late,
Yeah.
and you'd think that someone as prominent as Kaide would understand that. On January 14th, 2026, this post would randomly go viral on Twitter with over 5 million views. It would simply say, wait, did Tens and Kaide actually break up? This right here was the real super spreader event, prompting others to start posting the same screenshot that was shared on Reddit, showing the fact that Kaide had
There
no
it
more
is,
posts,
chat.
and even going as far as
Chat, it only takes one, right? It only takes one post for it to go insanely viral. Be very prepared for when that happens. Never assume if you're this big that things won't go viral. It will, and it will be at your expense, so just be very prepared for that.
checking Sakura streams, Kaide's sister, in which she makes
Sakura
an appearance,
swirl.
and
Sorry.
they'd noticed that she didn't have her engagement ring on her finger. Over the next 2 weeks during January 2026, these rumors would start spreading very quickly. And by January 26th, someone would make this post on the subreddit OTV and Friends Drama, a subreddit similar to OTV and Friends Rumors that also gets a sizable amount of weekly visitors, sitting at 51,000. It would say, recent rumors regarding a potential breakup didn't come from nowhere. And here they had 5 points. The first one being, initially at first, Kaide completely cleansed her Instafeed. Some people say that she removed the engagement post first and then everything on her page after. Can't confirm, however. The second point, Tens had also removed every post except one with Kaide
Are these
on
enemies
Instagram.
so aggressive?
The
I have no
engagement
idea.
post was also unpinned from his
Good
Twitter
old The
profile.
Abyss.
Edit,
Just throw your
the
venti at
last
them.
post with Kaide has now been deleted. The third point, Tens had unfollowed her on Instagram a month ago and then refollowed her a bit after. Can't confirm if the same had happened on Twitter. The fourth point, Tens had spent the holidays alone. Kaide was in Vancouver. They had
Shout out to
always,
Vancouver.
the past years prior, spent the holidays together with their families in Canada. And finally, the fifth point, neither Tens or Kaide have been wearing their engagement rings in the past month. They had always been wearing their engagement rings on
Yeah.
stream for the past 4 years. This is probably the biggest evidence something
Yeah.
happened.
That
Since
definitely
the
sounds
rumor
like
blew
a
up
big
bit on
one,
Twitter,
I'm not gonna
Tens
lie.
and Kaide have not publicly confirmed or denied anything. Tens, a few days ago, since recently coming from a break, said he has some things to figure out. Tens was streaming himself playing Valorant with Kaide on December 7th and then took a break and returned to streaming on the 17th with no engagement
Okay.
ring that he hasn't worn since. If they did indeed break up or go on a break,
Dude, this is like the schizo rats. I don't know. What do you think is more? I think, man, who do you think is more dedicated? The OTV stalkers or the schizo rats? I feel like these people have to be more unhinged, right? Because the schizo rats are just, I don't know. A lot of the rats that they lay aren't like rooted in reality, but this is just like actual research, looking into everything. It's so schizo, bro. Never be to the point of admiring someone and watching someone where this is kind of where it leads you. Because these people aren't your friends. You are legitimately just stalking random people from the internet. So, you know, it's so weird, bro.
something happened in those 10 days.
Yeah.
Also, considering the brief Instagram unfollow from Tens around the same time span,
Shout out to Instagram.
whatever happened in those 10 days might have ended what was nearly a 7-year relationship. This
Right.
post would get a lot of upvotes, over 300 comments, and eventually would be deleted due to the incredible attention it was getting. People would try to rummage clips from past streams to confirm these theories. On his December 7th stream, he not only was wearing his ring, he was also on a call with Kaide where she was asking him, hey, can you play the game I like? And he'd be saying, when we move, which made it seem like they were going to move somewhere together. They were going to move to a different house. But then when he came back on December 17th, he wasn't wearing a ring and he was saying, when I move, signaling that he wasn't moving with her anymore. But let's take a step back for
I really do feel like I'm in somebody else's business. Whatever.
a second. Let's go back to the initial post we
Chat,
saw.
I'm
from
locked in.
January
Chat,
3rd,
are you locked in?
2026,
I'm locked
about
in.
this person and their little birdie.
I'm locked in on
One
these
parasocial
people's,
fan would say, I don't know, man. Is
these
Kaide
people's
dating
dating.
John, 39 Daff's ex? Look at this VOD and check 37 minutes, 15 seconds.
Okay.
This would be a timestamp
Yeah.
from an almost 12-hour stream. I'm telling you, man, you don't want to mess with
Jesus, bro. How do people stream for 12 hours? Actually, I would be able to stream for 12 hours if I had 12 hours a day, but still.
parasocial fans. In it, we can see Fuslie, someone who's known to be in the OTV and Friends circle
Fusel?
of friends, talking about a trip she had with Kaide and another man named John. The stream would be on January 19th, 2026, and the trip itself would be after December 7th, so during the time in which she broke up with Tens.
Right.
Watch for yourself.
Yes, I was with John Choi and Kaide. We went to get what did we get? We got sushi. We got we got coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, and then it was a good little time.
It really is incredible to me how in a 12-hour VOD, someone just took these 10 seconds to try and prove to the world that their theory is correct. And it was a significant theory. You see,
that's
John
pretty
Choi
wild.
is none other than 39 Daft's ex. Yes, the same
Right.
woman who shaved her head in support of Kaide's cancer battle. This was also made even more significant because on the OTV and Friends Rumors subreddit, someone would make a post on September 27th, 2025 saying Daft and Kaide
music is
unfollow
wild.
each other after Kaide starts hanging out with Daft's ex, John Choi. This post would contain a picture of both Kaide and John hanging out in some island. And this had gotten very dangerous because when it came to the parasocial viewers, they didn't need proof that both Kaide and Tens broke up. They already had it. They had already moved on as to finding a reason why this breakup happened, why this perfect couple separated, and they were already convinced that it was because Kaide cheated. To
Right.
them, there was enough proof. Why else would 39 Daft and Kaide
Chat. Why else would she be in the presence of another man? I mean, still, look, listen. Going, Chat, I don't even leave my house for another person. I don't know. Going to an island with someone. I mean, I'm starting to see the dots connect at the very least. Let's just put it like
they
that.
unfollow each other when they literally were the closest friends.
Yeah.
And so, barely a few weeks after these rumors had truly caught on fire, many of these parasocial viewers would be extremely vindicated once Kaide finally speaks out on what's going on between her and Tens. What would
Okay.
follow after would be one of the most catastrophic incidents involving a public couple breaking up. On
me with
February 8th, 2026, Kaide would post a statement saying, "Hey everybody, Tyson and I feel ready to share some personal news."
Got it.
Tyson being Tens. We've actually been broken up for quite some time now.
Quite
Toward
some
the end of our
time?
relationship, we came to a realization that wasn't easy to accept. We had stopped growing as individuals. For
What does that mean? What do you mean growing as individuals? I don't like that. That sounds like a BS excuse. Growing as individuals. Okay, just keep going.
most of our relationship, we did everything together. Work together. Hobbies and interests together. Pretty much everything together. We've even joked in the past that although we were together for 6 years, it felt like at least 30.
That doesn't okay, as long as he was in on the joke, sure, because that doesn't sound like a good joke. That sounds like you guys are ready to end it already. At least it feels like that to me. I don't know. Just keep going. In the words of Future, she belongs to the streets.
We moved in together just weeks after meeting, and from
Uh.
ages 17 to 24, that was all we knew. Over time, it became clear that we needed space to grow into our own people separately.
Why? Why do you need to grow as people? You already have careers, probably a house. I'm pretty sure as much money as you would ever need, and a relationship. What else do you need to grow with? You're done. You don't need to grow. You won. You won at life. To a Fortnite dance. I don't know. What do you mean you need to grow as people?
We know the internet often looks for the tea, but the truth is simple. We grew apart. There was no wrongdoing, no resentment, and no
Okay.
single event that caused this. We still
Okay.
deeply care about each other and genuinely want the best for one another. We're
Yeah,
also
okay,
incredibly grateful
sure.
for the time and life we shared together. Thank you for respecting our privacy.
Don't
She
thank
would then
me.
reply to herself with an image of Tens, writing the statement on paper, saying, "This was us cooking it up at the park today, LMAO, and I can already predict the comments because of the use of M dashes in the tweet. Don't piss me
Oh.
off, we didn't use AI." Tens, on the other hand, wouldn't say anything.
The M dash did look kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, I wonder why she. I felt like whatever. Doesn't matter.
He would just change his profile picture to a lonely penguin and would simply retweet the statement that Kaide had made. Now look, they were trying to be
This definitely looks like she got out on top? Question mark. She was the one who came out. He did. He. You know what? I feel sorry for Tens. Let's just say it like that. I feel bad for Tens. Shout out to my boy Tens.
lighthearted, humorous even. They really wanted everyone to know that there was no problems. This was amicable, there was no tea, no controversy, and they simply wanted to move on. The problem though was that, as I said, people had already made up their minds. They knew about this breakup, but now they wanted to know why. And this whole idea that this was amicable, that there was no resentment or any issues, that simply wasn't gonna cut it. This post would end up getting over 54 million views with over 6,800 replies, and I can tell you right now, a huge chunk of them are not positive. Many of the top replies were either losing hope in the fact that true love exists,
anymore.
or
Let's go.
were just simply shitting on Kaide.
He stuck to you through tough times, and when it got better, you broke up with him. That's crazy.
This is the most liked reply other than Kaide's own reply, saying, so he stuck by you during tough times, and when it got better, you broke up with him? That's crazy. Or how about this one? Welcome to the gym, Tens. Oh, and of course, we can't forget that.
Wait, what was that? Wait, what was that?
Him? That's crazy. Or how about this one?
Welcome to Monday is Cheps, triceps, and shoulders. Tuesdays is back and biceps. Wednesdays a rest day. Chest and triceps and shoulders again on Thursday. Leg day is Friday. And Saturday, Sunday are rest days. Damn. All I'm going to say to Tens is make sure you have good form. That's the most important thing. Make sure you have good form.
Welcome to the gym, Tens. Oh, and of course, we can't forget that one. Kaide wants a hoe phase. She had just posted this post, but the rumors were running so...
I don't know why girls want hoe phases. Like, I really don't. What is the benefit of a hoe phase? Listen, ladies, you do what you want. If you out there, you doing what you doing, by all means. But, like, I feel like, don't you lose your value to other people if you are out there having a hoe phase? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, Chad. Don't ask me. Don't ask me nothing. I don't leave the house. Don't be like me. Go ahead.
Rampant. People already made up their minds that she got bombarded with unprecedented hate. These, of course, were only the replies. The quote tweets were a completely different story. Like this one, with almost 1 million views and 31,000 likes. Grew apart from the one person who held it down when you had cancer. How about this one? 2.4 million views, 58,000 likes. Not gonna lie, if I spent 6 years with someone, moved in, did everything with them, and helped them when they got cancer just to break up because she grew out of the relationship, I'm straight up killing myself.
That's an option. That's an option. I don't condone that option. Well, you know what? We'll table that. Let's not jump to that conclusion. Let's put the gym first. Let's put working on ourselves first. We got a few more options before we go to that one.
Now, of course, this isn't to say that everyone was hating on her. Even though they weren't as loud and weren't as numerous, some still sided with her in Tens. Like this post saying, Tens and Kaide, we've been dating since we were 17 and grew apart now that we're in our mid-20s and different people. Dumbest fuckers ever. Wow. Poor Tens. Bro, time to hit the gym, bro. Keep your head up. I hate women. She dumped him even though he stayed when she had cancer. Regardless, though, for many of the loudest voices on Twitter, this was about a man who gave everything to a woman and she let him down, just like every woman does. This post says it very clearly. Men can give a girl the world just for her to say, did I ask you to do that? But hey, Kaide and Tens were truly trying their...
If she ever told me something like that, I wouldn't be great.
Their best here to make this lighthearted and not seem as serious as it is. Kaide would go back to the post in which Tens announced that they finally got engaged, and even though it was unpinned, she made a comment saying, this did not age well, comments incoming.
Dude. Really? Are you serious? I mean, I guess it's hee ha ha funny, but like, come on, dude. And imagine how Tens feels, right? Like, this can't, like, he doesn't need to see this right now. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe he's handling it better than I think. My opinion, it's just like, dude, don't do that now. What does it matter with you? but I guess we'll see.
LMAO, to which Tens replied with, literally did not age well, skull emoji. This was their attempt to be lighthearted, I guess. But to the people that had a problem with their breakup, this felt nasty. With this post saying, imagine making this post and making a joke in the post where your ex posted your anniversary plus engagement. Why? Just leave it. I question your sincerity. It feels nasty. Look,
I question your
Kaide
sanity.
had been in some controversies before this, okay?
Yeah.
Nothing major by any means, but because of her size, it was definitely bigger than you would expect. This, however, was the most hate she had ever received ever since she started online activities. It was absolutely merciless. So much so that barely a day after her post, Tens would take it upon himself to make...
Can you guys just stop posting these, like, whatever it was called? Can you guys just use commas? I think commas. Let's start using commas, huh? What do you think? Or press space. You pay for Twitter Blue. Press space, brother.
His own post defending her, saying, hey everyone, I've been seeing a lot of really weird posts about Kaide and me that are creating false narratives and spreading unnecessary hate. It's really disheartening to see. We parted on completely mutual terms and we still care deeply about each other. It honestly hurts so much to see her being attacked when we both supported each other through insanely difficult times.
Chat, my theory is that she asked him to do this, and he's a nice guy, so he obliged. It's my theory. Is it true? I don't know. Maybe he really, I mean, obviously he still cares about her, right? If we go by the theory that he was wronged, I imagine he still wants, he just wants the best for her, I guess.
Also quit playing pro of my own accord and was never influenced by her to quit. This was a rumor going around, by the way, that he had given her everything, even his pro career, just to support.
I believe him when he says that going pro was his what do you call it? His decision. Because like I said, like the money's just there.
Support her cancer battle. Anyway, he continues, people's goals can change over time. That is just what happened with me. In a healthy relationship, there should never be comparisons about who sacrificed more or gave more. That mindset is immature and helps nobody. All I ask is that you please respect Kaide as a person and respect the decision we made together. This kind of pointless drama is exactly why having a relationship in the public eye can be so draining. She is also still dealing with ongoing health issues, which makes the negativity being spread even more heartbreaking and unfair. Thank you for understanding, and once again, please respect our decision. This post would also get an insane amount of attention, naturally, since everyone was
14
talking
million
about it.
views,
And I do
dude.
want to highlight the fact that he was saying she is still also dealing with ongoing health issues.
Yeah.
That's because by this point, people were insinuating that she had beaten cancer, and that because she beat it, she was finally ready to let Tens go from her life after he supported her, when that wasn't true. But even though this hate against Kaide stemmed from people quote-unquote defending Tens, the victim, this post did not help at all. People were not having it.
I can't
the most
imagine,
liked
no.
comment in the replies would say, I'm not saying the hate is justified or anything, but a mutual breakup doesn't actually exist and nobody thinks so.
Yeah.
Or how about this guy? Tens still protecting her out of love even though she broke his heart. The same person would call her evil and would...
I don't know, man. I don't think I know of a mutual breakup. I'm trying to think of one right now. I definitely didn't have. I definitely have not had one, but yeah, I can't think of one, bro.
Post a random TikTok comment that pretty much was saying their theory about this. About how he said on stream that he was having a rough week, that he was all alone. Meanwhile, Kaide was hanging out with her sister and friends, making it seem like he was abandoned. There's even one guy here saying, here's your answer, bro. Even a cold-hearted person will have no choice but to say something about this. Linking an image of an AI summary, saying that as part of Kaide's treatment, she underwent a bone marrow transplant, which was successfully performed using donor cells from her partner, Tens. Guys, you have to understand, a bone marrow transplant is one hell of a procedure.
Yeah.
It's not like a blood donation. There's a 1 in 1 million chance that you even match the other person in order to donate to them.
That's an
And the
insane
symptoms are not
stat.
very straightforward. Muscle pain, bone pain, headache, fatigue, nausea, etc., etc. And yet, the only time Kaide said anything after her post was here, saying, where the fuck are you even getting this from? He has never donated me bone marrow. I'm genuinely getting irritated reading lies. This was a complete fabrication from the AI this person...
Okay. Maybe we stop asking Grok, right? You know, Grok has a lot of answers, but it doesn't have all the answers. That's so funny, bro. She's just like, where in the hell are you getting this from? Sorry. so funny, bro.
was using. And yet, even though she came out to say
such a
this,
random
this person
time.
would still have the gall to reply saying, oh, people aren't buying that.
Oh,
Look,
jeez.
regardless of what you might think so far,
It's
it was
mutual.
obvious.
Mutual
Both
tens,
Kaide
yeah.
and Tens were in a situation that truly warranted the saying, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
You say something, you get shat on. You don't, you'll get shat on anyway. The rumor mill
Just tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Now, is he telling the truth? Are they telling the truth? I don't think they're telling the whole truth, right? That's just if you ask me. I'm sure there's a lot more to it that she's letting on. And for some reason, she doesn't want to tell. I don't know, dude.
had totally spread out of control. And people weren't simply going to believe that this was amicable, that nothing happened behind the scenes.
Yeah.
This is also
Definitely
where the post
not.
I had shown you on Reddit would start to spread like wildfire on Twitter. This tweet got close to 10 million views. And they'd link both the post where Daph and Kaide unfollowed each other because Kaide was hanging out with Daph's ex, as well as the other 5-point post that was talking about Ten's and Kaide's breakup. So now it wasn't just about misinformation, like him giving his bone marrow to her. It was also about cheating, right? Getting cheated on by the girl you gave your bone marrow to has to be the most
bone
gut-wrenching
marrow.
shit imaginable. People had already made up their minds here. I mean,
Right.
people would take it even a step further, saying this John Choi guy is screwing all these big female streamers like Extra Emily, because he also dated her, 39 Daph, because he's her ex, and now Kaide, when all these girls used to be friends. Cold world.
It's a cold
So now
world we
this
live
guy
in.
was a player who couldn't keep his sausage in his pants and who was literally
It's
jumping
Pinor.
from bed to bed. This had gotten so out of control that Tens directly quote tweeted that post we just saw of those two Reddit posts and said, okay, this is genuinely disgusting that people are still spitting out bullshit onto the timeline. There's some stuff I'm
Yeah.
going to clear up since people are just throwing around blind hate to push a narrative that is
Sure.
non-existent. John
Let's
is
hear
a
it.
friend of both mine and Kaide. Just because they hung out on a trip that I was supposed to come out on but had to cancel last minute with one of my best friends from high school there with them, who also is conveniently cropped out of the photo to once again push this crazy cheating story, is fucking wild. Maybe before people start speculating things in a relationship they have absolutely nothing to do with, they should focus on fixing their own insecurities so it's not projected outwards. Also, I have absolutely no clue how people started saying I donated bone marrow to her when I most definitely did not. I legitimately cannot tell if this type of shit is just rage bait, but it's genuinely pretty hard for me to get emotionally charged like this. So
Yeah.
obviously by now, these two were expecting some sort of backlash for breaking off one of the most popular content creation relationships.
Surely him saying this cleared it up, right? Surely that was it. That was all that needed to be said. Now people can move on with their lives. Why is there half of the video still left? Oh boy, here we go.
In history, but they got completely and utterly sucker punched in the face when they realized just how much the hate was rampant. They weren't expecting this level of controversy.
Yeah.
And while some people were wishing them the best and supporting them, others were still here to say, this is some cuck post for sure. So now he went from a victim to a cuck. But here's the deal. Objectively speaking, he truly wasn't wrong about this picture that was being spread everywhere. He was saying it was cropped, but if you Google image search it, it's almost impossible to find the original image. This is how quickly this had spread. There was no
Is there an
source to
original
the
image?
original. I had to
Oh.
go to John Choi's personal Instagram
Oh, there
to
it is.
find it. This was the only way. And as we can see, Tens wasn't lying. His best friend was there. In fact, he was the guy taking this selfie. But still,
Yeah.
just because of this picture, by the way, there are like over a dozen
Chet, do you guys see the gif right there of this one? Of that one CEO getting caught cheating on his wife? People move fast. That's for sure. People definitely move fast. Also, I'm hiding the guy. He's right here. Yeah, people move fast.
pictures in this. It's a photo
Look
dump.
at that,
All the comments here are asking you and Kaide dating,
Yeah.
making fun of the fact that they're cheating, and of course the fact that he's suspicious.
Oh,
Additionally,
boy.
people would be spreading around this image, this chat log of Kaide on this trip saying, I'm sorry, LMAO, not my fault, LMAO, I'm stuck here for a day. And John got the time wrong. Me and Suvan missed the last boat. Tyson, don't be mad. This was Kaide typing in Tenz's chat back in September 2025, just a couple of months before they had broken up. It was in reference to how she had missed the boat along with John and Suvan during their trip that was displayed in this image,
Right.
forcing her to spend one more day with them. To the people who were calling Kaide a cheater, this was evidence that Kaide was starting to cheat on Tenz, because why else would she say, please don't be mad? In reality though, if we want to be objective, she was maybe saying this because she knows he would worry, and she didn't want him to get worried over their lack of responsibility. In the end though, it's up to you to decide. The final
Unless it
thing
was
that
enough-
Tyson or Tenz would say during this
I
controversy
was gonna say maybe there's a VOD somewhere that can talk about it. I don't know. I guess not. because he moved on. So I'm assuming there's no VOD or anything showing where she was talking. I guess she was talking in an offline chat. People need to stop talking in an offline chat. Talk in an online chat so there's a VOD.
Controversy would be, playing esports made me immune to feeling anything from internet hate. To the people still projecting, please interact with this tweet so I can collect some Twitter revenue and pop champagne tonight in honor of you. Heart emoji. And again, the top replies here are calling him a cuck. Holy cuckfest. Bro got cucked so hard he has to pretend he's happy for the fans. I'm pretty sure I have to censor that word because YouTube hates it, but I'm sure.
I wonder why YouTube hates it. Actually, I don't want to wonder. Never mind. I don't want to know. I guess just YouTube hates
you know what a
that clip.
is.
I don't know.
C-U-C-K. The second most liked reply would be, the crash out continues because your girl clapped another man. These people were...
Dude, people are ruthless when people get cheated on just because it's a public... I don't know why people are so ruthless to other people's relationships like this. And, okay... Oh, God, I don't want to say it like this because it's such a bad situation. But I'll just flat out say it. I can understand because Chibi has haters, right? What did Tens do to get this hate? You know what I'm saying? Like, Tens is he just plays Valorant. He doesn't even give any takes or does anything. He literally just plays Valorant. Is that really something that gets this kind of hate? I mean, it's the internet, right? I understand. The internet's going to be like that. They're going to be bad. They're going to be awful. They're going to be assholes. It's a thing. But, like, he just plays Valorant, dude. That's all he does.
Relentless. Tens was trying his best to keep his composure, to act calm and collected.
Tens grew
but
some
the
balls.
Parasocials would take it a step further, and they'd find out through their own crazy research that he had not taken this breakup well at all when it first happened back in December.
Okay.
On the OTV and Friends drama subreddit, someone would make a post about how Tens had created a new secret Instagram and Twitter account purely to follow a woman on December 21st that he met at a UC Davis party that was 6 hours from Los Angeles. These accounts were not secret because they were called Not Tyson. Here's the timeline of events. They estimate that the breakup happened around December 8th to 15th. On December 17th, he didn't have his ring on stream. On December 20th, he streamed again and said he was going to a party with friends. Eyewitnesses report that they saw Tens at UC Davis in the dorm hallways at 2 a.m. on December 21st, after the party. On January 5th or 6th, he would make secret Instagram and Twitter accounts called Not Tyson, and he would only have one person he'd follow, who was a girl that he had met at UC Davis. The Parasocials went as far as stalking this woman, going to her Instagram page and interacting with it so much to the point where she now privated it. However, that didn't stop someone from that same subreddit from posting an image of her and her username. Of course, I'm censoring it for the sake of her privacy, right? But I'm just saying it's there. Complete and utter disregard to the privacy of someone who has nothing to do with this. And the reason why some people bothered to mention this was because they wanted to show that Tyson wasn't taking this well, that he needed a rebound because of how heartbroken he was, that it wasn't his decision. In the end though, who knows? Up to you to decide. Look, by this point, Tens had tried his absolute best to cover for his ex that he still cared for, but it didn't matter. This post has over 1.6 million views, 61,000 likes, saying ending a 6-year relationship.
Dude, Kaide is just getting dragged through the mud, brother. She is getting, bro, they are beating your ass in the quote retweets. I ain't gonna lie to you.
On just messages after he sacrificed his career for you and stayed loyal. Women are evil, bro. Evil.
It's an evil world we live in.
Tweeting a clip that had nothing to do with this. It was literally the clip I told you about before, where Kaide was asking Tens, hey, can you play that game I like? And him saying yes when we move. There is no indication. There was nothing that told us that they broke up over text. Nothing. And at this point, I have to believe that this post was made purely to farm views and impressions so that they can get
big
paid.
Pharma moment.
I don't have another
It's
explanation.
a big pharma moment.
This had gotten so out of control that 39 DAF had to quote tweet Tens' tweet saying, please don't use me to fuel this false narrative. Me and Kaide's falling out had nothing to do with John and was over an unrelated issue we didn't see eye to eye on last year. They've been good friends with each other and I have no issues with that or with them. I don't like this heavy mischaracterization of others to push some nonsensical story. Yes, I'm no longer involved in their lives, but they are not deserving of the onslaught of slanderous dogpiling. John is not a homewrecker, and Kaide never did anything malicious. That's all. So even 39 DAF, someone who had unfollowed Kaide, who had stopped being her friend around the end of 2025, was coming out here to defend them. She couldn't even stand seeing this. But of course, again, it didn't matter what anyone said. The top liked replies here are, it's okay. John Choi cracked both of you, and it's okay. Thanks for reminding us that you fell out with Kaide also because of John. Damn. They paid you off too. No, this has to be rage bait, dude. Like even objectively, this has to be rage
That's
bait.
rage. That's
so
gotta
even
be
39
rage bait.
DAF coming in for defense wasn't doing much. So as you can imagine, when John Choi himself was forced to make a statement, this also didn't change much either. He'd come
Guys, stop talking. Unless you're trying to also farm, in which case, go ahead, make however much money. I think like 2.3 million views on Twitter is like $20. Unless you want to just keep making some of this big pharma money, let it go. Okay? This should have stopped a long time ago. Should have announced it, moved on with it, said nothing. But now it keeps getting dug up and dug up and dug up. And now the supposed cheater, John Choi here, this is not going to end well. 100%. I already know this is not going to end well. They're going to say some terrible things. Either some terrible things to him or some terrible things to Kaide. Like, we're not playing our cards well here. Chat, hey, you know what? Everyone bring it in. We gotta call a timeout. Yo, timeout. Ref, timeout. We gotta huddle up and we're gonna rethink our strategy here.
out to say, no, I'm not dating Kaide and I have never hung out with her outside of a group setting. Stop cropping photos to make it look like we have. Tyson is a friend.
I can't believe he decided to talk about this.
So please stop sending me death threats on his behalf. Heart emoji. You want to guess what the most liked reply said? Crazy what Kaide is forcing all her men to post.
There it is.
John Choi would reply to his post, quote tweeting what Ten said, as well as link an image saying 21% of adults in the US are illiterate in 2024. 54% of adults have a literacy below a 6th grade level. 20% are below 5th grade level. Low levels of literacy cost the US up to $2.2 trillion per year. The reply right under that says, sure buddy, laughing emoji, showing John Choi wearing the same beanie that Kaide's wearing, using it as proof that they're in a relationship.
Oh,
I do have to say though, that the top reply to this post ratioed it over 6 times and said, I'm wearing the same shoes your mother wears, that must mean I'm fucking her.
Oh god. I need a future mega. She played her man like a fiddle. I still don't know, dude. I don't know. It's kind of hard to call it. I still can't call
now
it
we had
yet.
reached the point where everyone, whether they wanted to be involved or not with this
I don't think she played him, but she definitely. I definitely think she's the one who left. I'll say that. I don't think it's for like any other reason, like scandalous wise. But I don't know. But I will say that I'm guessing she's the one who left.
Had to make some sort of a statement. By this point, it was February 10th. Barely 48 hours had passed since the initial breakup post from Kaide, and things had devolved to a level that had not been seen before, especially for an amicable breakup. But again, as you might have surmised by now, that didn't matter.
Oh, Emerald
Even after
Apple?
10's
Yeah.
tweets, 39 DAFs, John Choi's everything, it didn't matter. People were still peddling the idea that she broke up with him over text, that it wasn't mutual, and there's no
This is
such
so
thing as
silly.
mutual breakups. It's a fantasy, and the vast
Yeah.
majority is pushed by the woman. Soon you'd start to see posts like
Chad,
this
it's a fantasy,
saying,
and I woke up.
maybe the cancer will come back. That would be funny.
Okay, bro. That's not. Come on, bro. That's not appropriate. What is the matter with you?
And now look, as disturbing as that post is, I mean, seriously, wishing for cancer to come back over something like this is wild. This
Jeez
again
Louise.
underscores the need for me to emphasize that Kaide
Underscore
had
an
not in any way defeated the cancer by now. This was another piece of misinformation that was being peddled like it's the truth. This chick literally still had cancer, but people
Yeah.
were acting like she defeated it. And there was no shortage of vile comments like this, whether it was directed at Kaide or Tense, calling him a cuck and a million other things. And then just as you thought that maybe things were finally about to die down, maybe we could finally move on from this very stupid, incredibly blown out of proportion drama, a self-admitted pedophile would step into the ring. And he would, for some reason, make it a million times worse. Hunter
Oh,
Mims,
no.
otherwise known as 6CS, was a pro Valorant player. He actually was on
Was
the
he on
same
Sentinels?
exact team as Tense and played with him
Yeah.
as a teammate in the
Sick.
Sentinels team. However, he'd be kicked out of the team in 2023 when he'd be arrested following an altercation at a car dealership.
What?
A few months later, he'd be arrested again, this time for trespassing on that same car dealership. His mugshot
Bro, they're not going to sell you the car. Let it go. Why do you want that car so badly? What car is it? What is it? It better be a Bugatti or something. You're gonna keep trespassing into a compound, brother. Like, leave the car alone.
Would of course be shared all over the internet, and it was very obvious through his actions and his very erratic, crazy
His name is
tweets.
Hunter, too,
This
Lamau.
person was deeply unwell. Something had happened. It was also deeply painful for his friends and people who knew him, with Shazam, an ex-Counter-Strike pro and someone who's played in the Valorant pro scene, tweeting this out after his second arrest. Hey guys, I have Sick blocked so I can make this tweet. He's not himself right now. Please try your best to ignore his tweets and erratic behavior for now. I promise this isn't who he is. Thanks for being understanding. In fact, on top of this, the Sentinel CEO would also promise to be in contact with his family in order to try and help him. But it seemed like no matter what they did,
I thought
Sick
Shazam
didn't want
was,
to be helped. And unfortunately, it would get way worse. Sick would go on the website known as ePal, where you can
Oh, chat. Oh no. Okay. How do I say this, chat? You know how you can hire a lady of the night? This is like the PG version. You can hire a woman to play games with you. That's what ePal is. Fun fact, by the way, chat, I don't know if they'll say this. Fun fact, ePal used to be called egirl.gg. I know this because I found this website when it was called egirl.gg. It is no longer called that. It is epal.gg. Esports do exist? Yes. You can pay them to play games with you. That's what this is. In fact, this website is part of the reason why there was all that cringe content on Valorant. These people push that kind of content a lot. They used to get like millions of views on it. Now they get maybe like 1,000.
hire people, mostly women, to play video games with you.
There
and
it
that's
is.
exactly what he'd do.
There it is.
They'd have a very disturbing conversation where he would pretty much admit that he was attracted to minors. This would prompt the person with him to start recording and share it online so that people can be aware that this man is a freak. This would all be revealed in the beginning of 2020.
Oh, WestJet. Oh yeah, because WestJet used to do a lot of Valorant drama videos, I'm pretty sure.
5. Watch for yourself.
And of course, like too young, like, yeah, like 12, 13, 14, maybe, I don't know. Like, that's really bad. And even, of course, I'm 27, so it's bad no matter what. So I won't justify it. I'm just still telling you my mindset. Like, and I'm not a violent person. I'm not a mean person. I'm not a rude person. I don't do drugs. I don't really drink alcohol. I don't fucking get mad. Like, I don't insult people. I'm pretty, like, stable guy.
So here he was, pretty much admitting to someone he had just met that he's into 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds. He knew that this was very...
This is not going to give Genshin a good image considering he was playing Genshin, admitting he was a PDF. I'm trying my best to reignite the image of Genshin Impact, and these people just make it so hard for me. Please, I'm trying to save the game. Can you guys give me 5 minutes of being normal so I can save the Genshin Impact image? Am I asking for a lot? I don't think I am. Fuck, brother. Everyone else quit Genshin Impact, so I'm like the only Genshin Impact CC. Oh my god, bro. I hate it here. I hate it. I see why people didn't try. Cuz it's hard. It's really hard. It's really hard.
Pretty bad because he's 27. He tried to
Thank God I'm not
downplay
his
it by
type.
saying
Neither
he's
am I.
not a violent person. He doesn't do drugs, etc., etc. Look, one thing was obvious. This self-admitted pedophile was a...
Maybe you should do drugs instead. At least you're only hurting yourself. And you get a pretty, whatever. Go ahead.
very deeply disturbed person. And he so badly needed help. And it's not like there was any shortage of it. It
Stop
just seemed
it.
like
Go
he
to
was
jail. Stop
refusing
it.
it. In any
Get some
case,
help.
as this was all happening,
jail.
he would decide to join in on the dogpiling of Kaide and Ten's breaking up again.
Now that I know that this is who this person is, because I seen this post, I'm pretty sure. I think WestJet made a video on it. Did I ever react to it? No, I didn't. I was going to. I seen WestJet, but then I think I think this video came out. Yeah, I'm not trusting this guy anymore. Now I'm a little bit more. Now I throw out his case. Now I no longer listen to him.
Tens used to be one of his teammates. He'd say, you know what I don't understand, and this is just generally speaking, how can people say, the people involved in this situation were forced to make a statement when they're engagement baiting about their own drama to begin with? You can't pick the kind of attention you get. So here he'd be linking a now apparently deleted tweet of John Choi where he was...
defending this. I can't keep defending this community. How do you think I feel, Meiji? It's rough. I'll say that it's rough.
Using that same picture with the frog beanie.
I'm not giving up just yet.
Red eyes to himself, as well as the picture where Kaide was trying to be lighthearted, making fun of the situation on the engagement post. Seeing that this guy used to be a friend of Ten's, this of course got a lot of attention, reaching almost 1 million views. However, what was really interesting here is that once 39Daft was made aware of its existence, she took it upon herself to reply to it, saying, "Shut the fuck up." This is when Sick would say, "Ah yes, a very logical and in-depth response, classic rage from you. Don't make me put your friend on blast, Daft, because I easily can't. Who or what exactly are you trying to defend?"
Like Hunter doesn't have a leg to stand on here when it comes to reputation, right? Hunter's not gonna be the person we all go for when we're like, okay, now that Hunter's talking, we all gotta lock in and listen. It's like, now that Hunter's talking, great. Get this idiot out of here.
I thought you didn't talk to these people anymore. She'd say, go ahead. It's not like it's a secret. Most people distance from you as a result of your erratic, unsocial behavior the past few years. I don't talk to these people, but that doesn't mean I don't find it wrong to instigate the insane mob further. Your words have weight as an ex-teammate. Delusional people are sourcing your suspicions founded on nothing to connect unrelated dots. Godspeed. Sick would then say, okay, I think you're just being a little emotional right now, but I'll go ahead and spill the beans. I'm sure Kaide will be very grateful for you. Give me 15 minutes. I wasn't instigating anything, nor was I raising suspicions. If you took one moment to read, you would see that. This is when Daft would say, in 5 minutes, I better see the spiciest beans of my life. This is when shit would truly get real. So much so that it would become a trending topic on Twitter, with the title, Sick and 39Daft trade serious accusations in Kaide 10's breakup drama. He would quote tweet one of 39Daft's replies to him and say, Daft decided to attack me personally over her own friend's engagement baiting on the timeline, so here it is. Kaide told me multiple times in multiple ways that she wanted to experiment with other men, and that was quite some time ago, so I can only imagine what she acted on. Anyone who thinks I'm lying about this can simply go back in time. Kaide literally sat down with me in Brazil one-on-one at a restaurant, and she admitted to this when she snaked me out to an ex-girlfriend. But I promise you she wanted to cheat for years. That's a fact. He would then link a couple of images of their DMs, saying, this is the sit-down I had with her that I'm referring to, by the way. We talked about many personal things on both ends. Difference is I never went behind her back, but I know what kind of person she can be behind the camera, and clearly someone has to say something. So this is back in February 2023, and here we can see Kaide saying, I hope you understand that after the conversation with you that I had at lunch, I talked to Tyson. Sick would say, I wish you the best of luck, my friend. Yes, of course, don't mind. To which she said, and we came to a consensus to talk to Karis. This was during the time that everything was already aired out on Twitter. To which she'd say what you want. Yes. She'd then say, I called her asking her side of the story, and no, I'm not going to just say what I want. Some of the conversation would be cut off here, and then we'd find ourselves with Kaide saying, Hunter, you aren't a good person, but you're making this worse on yourself. You tried cheating on Karis before Berlin. You've said the N-word multiple times in public in front of me, Tarek, and Tyson. All these things could get you easily canceled, and this isn't something I fucking want. This is when he'd reply with, okay, I don't know anything. Do it, man. To which she said, no, I won't be doing that. He would then say, for those unaware, all of this on my end has already been addressed, thanks to her yapping about it mostly, so I don't mind self-reporting to stir the pot, obviously. So what are these messages exactly, other than the fact that they proved that he cheated and also said the N-word? This wasn't even the first time that he showed.
I was going to say that. Did I miss something in those messages? Because it feels like Hunter didn't say anything. Is it me, chat? I feel like I got nothing out of that, except for Hunter says the N-word. And he cheated. And he was in Berlin, I guess. That's all I got from that. That is literally all I got from that. If anyone got anything else from that, they're free to tell me, because it's like, I didn't get anything from that.
Showed these DMs. He actually showed all of them to
completion. Was it Brazil? Wait, was it Brazil? Was it Brazil or Berlin? Oh, it might have been Brazil.
On stream around 2023. Retake has a great video explaining all this with the title What Happened to Sick. In a nutshell, during the major in 2023, he wasn't allowed in to support his teammates. He couldn't even go and watch. Even though he was out of the team's roster, he couldn't even go inside to watch the games and support them. This would make him start posting some erratic tweets, with many fans being concerned over his mental health. It didn't seem like he was doing well at all. This, of course, all happened after the first time he got arrested. And then shortly afterwards, during all this, Karis, his then girlfriend, would announce on Twitter that she was breaking up with him because he had flown out a random girl to Brazil after he had a small fight with her, saying that he was lying, telling everyone that they were in an open relationship when that wasn't the case. People were also aware that he had a one-on-one dinner with Kaide. She was one of the only people who was willing to talk to him when he couldn't get into the venue. And this is when Sick's ex-girlfriend would also add that Kaide told her that Hunter made her uncomfortable, which made many people theorize that, oh, did he actually try to hit on her? Did he try to do things to her? Months would pass, and after he would get arrested a second time, he would admit that there was something wrong with him and that he was going to go get therapy. Now that he was back, though, to Sick, this was about redemption and revenge. From his point of view, Kaide had ruined his relationship, all while doing the same exact things that she accused him of doing, which was cheating, wanting to be non-monogamous. He'd even emphasized this in this series of tweets. One of the last things he'd say would be, Kaide went behind my back and told people all kinds of things about me in the past. I'm tired of these women thinking they have immunity to criticism. I know how evil they can be and it's right to call them out. I will provide more information later. He hasn't done so yet. Now look, objectively speaking, these DMs, they don't really prove anything. This is a drama that, as far as everyone was aware, was already solved in the past. And at the end of the day, it didn't really make him look good. It only made him look bad for people who weren't aware about these DMs.
Okay, everyone else has got the same thing.
Is that, yes, he cheated and he said the N-word. And Kaide, if anything, was one of the only people reaching out to him during his extremely erratic behavior. When 39daf would...
This is so inappropriate, but dude, I know Patrick's gonna like this, but look at this. Yao Guang was trending. Dude, I want Yao Guang. General Yao Guang. I love my Chinese white-haired generals of the Lo Fu.
If anything, was one of the only people reaching out to him during his extremely erratic behavior. When 39daf would see this, she'd make fun of the fact that he had no proof, saying, you told me multiple times in the past you enjoyed sexting underage young girls. That was last year, so I can only imagine what you acted on. This was, of course, bait, and he would take it, saying, okay, now we are just lying. I have never had a conversation with you in my life. Shameless, the lengths women go to try and cover for each other. Unlike your claims, I have had actual face-to-face conversations with Kaide. Perhaps log off because getting caught in lies won't work. She would continue to bait him, and he would keep biting, with her saying, we did have some conversations face-to-face when we did org shoots together. You kept insisting you enjoyed them younger, but I told you that wasn't okay. To which he'd say, still trying to gaslight me, it's simply not true. I quite literally have never spoken to you about these things or anything. Keep gulping and trying to deflect the actual issue at hand. Hell, even I join in on the fun and saying, you see, I would have believed you if Kaide was a minor, but seeing that she is over the age of 15, it's impossible that you would have been interested enough to have a conversation. And to my surprise, he'd actually reply, but then would delete his tweet. You see, someone would say, I respect you a lot, Mujin, but despite all the potential evidence, you really don't think there's any chance of foul play? I'm asking you to be open-minded here. To which I would say, working on a video right now, and it'll cover all viewpoints objectively. But Sick is someone who admitted he liked my...
What is bro on? There's probably, I probably can't say it, but I imagine you can get him over the counter.
Has been in jail and is known to have erratic mood swings. It will be a major lapse in judgment to take...
It's more so what is Hunter, not what is Hunter on, what does Hunter need to be on? And that is probably some crazy pills.
Anything he says seriously...
I don't know any SSRIs. I'm assuming that's what they are. SSRIs, is that for mental health? I don't know. I don't know.
He has proof, which he didn't. That is simply an objective fact here. This is when he would reply to me before deleting his tweet very shortly afterwards, saying, in quotations, known to have erratic mood swings. So a period of a few months 3 years ago? Anyone who knows me knows I'm actually very logical and level-headed, and my streams prove that as well, by the way.
Yeah, that's what
someone replied with, didn't even bother arguing against the minors thing because you know it's over. Bro, he completely ignored this point.
Oh my God.
But look, to remain completely and entirely...
I love this picture, bro. This is my favorite picture. Yeah, it may be racist, but you were mean and that's worse. That is like the funniest picture I've ever seen, Chad. I love this picture so much.
Objective here. Maybe he's saying the truth. Maybe what he's saying actually happened. But due to his past history and his very self-destructive behavior, it's
Is
very
there-
hard
is
to take him
there- is there
seriously.
Meiji? No
Additionally,
way.
he doesn't
I
have the
take a
proof he
screenshot of
claimed
that
to
meme.
have.
I'm sure you can
saying
find it
that she
online.
told you multiple
It's so good.
times in multiple ways. I don't know how else she would have been
Yeah.
able to express that she wanted to experiment with other men is one hell of an accusation when someone is in a relationship. Especially seeing how outraged Kaide was when she found out that Hunter was cheating on his girlfriend. But to the many people that had it out for Kaide, to the many people who truly believed that she cheated, they saw all of this as a great manipulation tactic by Daph, Kaide, and John to completely discredit someone
I know, 'cause
saying
we
the
send to a
truth,
friend who's
like
older.
Sick, by
Jesus
calling
Christ.
him a pedophile, by using his background of erratic behavior and the fact that he landed in jail twice. His tweet calling out Daph has over 3.6 million views, over 13,000 likes. If anything, this only served as further proof that Kaide was a whore. And that's the only thing that mattered. After seeing all the attention that he was receiving, Sick had no intention of backing down. In fact,
Okay.
he chose to double down. The next day he'd go live, reassure everyone that he's doing just fine. In fact, he's feeling the best he's ever felt, and would go into more detail as to what Kaide told him specifically when they had that one-on-one talk in Brazil. Here's a couple of clips to show you. Watch.
Sick, you're clearly underworld. These people are in a chat watching because they're finding you destroy yourself further. Seek help. Now projecting. See, that's what I mean. Projecting, or rage bait, and parasocial all in one. I've been streaming for over a year now, and I've been completely normal. But I promise you, in a conversation, it happened. Okay, she said she wanted to experiment with men. She
Dude,
said-
look at him. He's all over the place. Like, I don't know. It doesn't. I feel like I can. I feel like I can almost see it.
She wanted to experiment with other girls. She said, oh, Kaide's, not Kaide, Tens is too, like, what's the word? When, like, when you just want to have one partner, and he gets like too jealous. She literally said all that. Attached? No, there's like a term for when you want only one partner. I don't know.
Monogamous.
Yeah, she literally said she said it like it wasn't normal. He's like, oh yeah, he's too monogamous for like me to be able to like experiment with other people. I'm like, yeah, sure.
So now he was more specific as to what he was saying.
You couldn't find a single text with her saying that? Why didn't you come out the gate with that? Why did you say, haha, I'll show you. Here's me saying an inappropriate word. Cool. Okay.
In his initial post, when he said she let me know multiple times in more ways than
I
one
rather take
that she
calling you
wanted
know
to
it's more
experiment with
seriously
other
than whatever
people,
Sick
this
is
is what
talking
he
about.
meant.
I
This
can't
clip has
trust Hunter. I
15,000
can't.
views, and many of the comments are actually siding with him. The logic here is simple. Why would this guy lie when he has literally nothing to lose? He has no friendships to care for, he has no team to get kicked out of, and he's really selling the idea that he's never felt better. He's known to have no filter, and very easily will admit terrible things about himself, like he did with that EPAL call where he was saying that he was attracted to minors.
Sure.
So why would he be lying about this today?
He's just a
On the
little
next
more
day, on February
squirmy for
13th,
me,
2026, Sick would tweet again about this topic, this time saying, I've watched Tens easily clutch 1 versus 5 in Valorant, but somehow he couldn't clutch a 6-year-long relationship. To be fair though, it's hard to win when the other team is cheating.
Oh,
This
Jesus
post would get over
Christ.
4 million
Come on,
views,
dude.
more than any post he's made so far. For the people who had a problem with Kaide, Sick was becoming their representative, the
Oh,
voice
jeez
of reason who
Louise.
knew the truth. At the same time though, one couldn't really deny that his behavior was becoming obsessive, creepy even, with how he was acting towards Kaide. And there was a reason for that. He never hid the fact that he was somewhat obsessed with her. Back during May 2023, after being arrested for the second time, he'd go through her Instagram profile, liking every single post on stream in order to try and catch her attention. Watch for yourself.
But you know, okay, did I like this one already? No, I didn't. Okay, that's it.
Okay, bro.
I like one
Come
more.
on, man.
She looks like that's pretty. I don't know. Anyways, I'll go back. What? Who the fuck is this? Okay, never mind. Fuck all this. I'm closing it all.
At least he was listening to Pop Smoke. That's
Okay.
kind of cool.
That's enough. I could call her, but actually, I need her Discord.
Dude, he's not well. You guys can't see it because of my big ass head, but like, dude, what I'm looking at, dude, he's not well. There's no way.
Is she streaming? She is. But how do we spam that? I need her Discord to call her. Can someone spam? I need your Discord
Your message wasn't sent.
What? My message wasn't posted due to the conflict with Nature Mod. Hello?
So does he truly have a problem with her? Is there a problem with him mentally? And is
Dior does slap RIP. That's all I've gotten from this whole thing. One, that this guy, that Hunter isn't well, and two, you know, RIP to Pop Smoke, dude. Gone too soon. Amazing talent, bro.
he really doing this because he thinks it's the
Great
right
talent.
thing, or because he's
was
always had a
amazing
crush on
rapper.
her and is happy to see her finally breaking up with Tens? As you might have guessed by now, I'll let you come up with your own opinion. Just know though that barely before I was going to upload this video, he would make this comment on Twitter. Someone would reply to his post and say, "At this rate, I think you might want Kaide." To which he would say,
I think so too.
"So what if I do?" ? Whatever, man. This dude is the Kanye West of Valorant. That is a fact.
That's for sure.
But sick, causing so much damage wasn't the only thing that Kaide and Tens had to worry
What
about. Because
else,
the parasocials
bro?
would find something very interesting that was on none other
What
than
else?
Tens' own subreddit. Someone had made a thread back in October 22nd, 2023 with the title, "Kaide cheating on Tens." I saw Kaide cheating on Tens at TwitchCon. I swear I'm not lying. Believe me, she is a cheater. I saw it with my own eyes.
What did
Back
you
then,
see?
this had 166 upvotes, 76 comments. Today, it has over 325 upvotes, 129 comments. People found it and started interacting with it, saying that this person was a messiah. Many of the comments left back then were doubting them. Now people are praising them. It seemed like no matter what Kaide could ever do, no matter what Tens could ever do, no matter what anyone could ever hope to do, there was no convincing some people that she didn't cheat. They were already convinced and nothing was going to change their minds.
I mean, like I said, in my opinion, you should have just said it, be done with it, never address it again. People will move on to something else in like a week or two. Yours might have taken 2 weeks, but weather the storm and people are just going to move on.
This amicable breakup that was figured out in private was...
I think Tens would have had to have stopped streaming for like maybe a month, 2 weeks probably, because he was going to have to address it at some point.
Now one of the biggest controversies the internet had ever seen over rumors and conspiracies.
Just because of
But
how
seeing that
big
the
they
same
were,
people who
right?
made
They would
conspiracies
need a
were
lot of
right about
time.
her breaking up with Tens, then to many people it only made sense that they were also right about her being a cheater. That's the morbid reality of how the internet works. Look, in conclusion, this entire thing blew out of proportion the moment that both Kaide and Tens started messing around
The video
on
made me so
Instagram.
upset, not gonna lie.
I truly don't understand
The
why they
part
would do
about
that.
Hunter
With their
made it a little bit
experience
better.
being content creators for many years, I really don't get what went through their heads. Maybe they underestimated just how much of a big deal their relationship was to the internet. Maybe they were going through such a heartbreak that they didn't think clearly. But overall, this was a major lapse in judgment. When this happened, and when Tens pretty much confirmed their breakup after streaming without the ring, the parasocials already knew that they had broken up. They had already moved on to how they broke up. This didn't allow Kaide or Tens to have control of the narrative of their own breakup story. So by the time she came out with her post, it was already too late. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Nothing was going to change that. And it seemed like the breakup vibes were contagious, because Kaide's sister, who had also blown up with Jason the Ween due to their public relationship,
Oh no, I didn't know she was related to Sakura. I think I know of this story. I think she left Jason because I think that's still a thing. I think her and Jason broke up.
had also broken up very shortly afterwards, barely
Yeah.
24 hours after Kaide posted her breakup message. They of course would get way less backlash since her older sister was taking all the hate, but the timing was definitely interesting, and I'm sure the conspiracy theorists are going to have a very fun time dissecting why this happened. But overall, if there's anything to learn from this, never reveal your relationship to the public when you are a public personality, because as soon as you do, it's not your relationship anymore. You lose complete control over it.
There it is.
People get into relationships and break up all the time.
Dude, especially if you're making content out of it. Like if you just say, I have a girlfriend, I think that's fine. But showing her, having her on stream, getting the chat, getting used to you guys together and making content out of that. Because there is a market for that, chat. There's a market of people like wanting to see couples play and stuff like that. So if you get that, just know that when you break up, it's not going to end well at all.
It's just the nature of being a human being, especially in the 21st century. But as a content creator, you're seen as a perfect person, so you're not allowed to be human. You can't just get into a relationship and break up. You'll be called all sorts of things. You're not allowed to make mistakes. Both Tens and Kaide benefited greatly from this.
Yeah.
But once it ended, now they're going through one of the worst times of their lives. This is why many choose to keep their relationships private. And honestly, it could
I'm
just
saying, Chad, there's a lot of ways to blow up pretty quickly as a streamer. But just know, there is an insane amount of risk going along with it. So be very wary about these.
But I feel like ever since this
get
year
rich
started,
quick schemes,
Twitter has
I guess
been
you could call
overly vile lately, like more than usual. Maybe because of some of the algorithm changes, but that's just something I've personally noticed. Let me know if you've come to the same conclusion in the comments. In any case, thank you so much for watching until the end. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to use the code Mugen to get 10% off your next purchase on
Chat, use
Gamersub.
code Mugen to get the Smugalana and Scooch-Chan bundle that are out right now. Support your favorite grifters right now. Go ahead.
And I'll see you in the
I
next
love
video,
Smug Babana.
whenever that is. I love you so much, platonically.
It better
Mwah.
not be. Katie, I don't care that you're past your prime years. You don't have to be. So call me soon. That's a wild one. I will say that's a wild outro. That's a crazy one. Chat, I don't know what to say. I guess the main takeaway is be very careful about your relationship, especially if you want to make it on the internet and make it like your whole personality. Most important takeaway from this, especially from the end of it, of Hunter's section, RIP Pop Smoke. Chat, let me know how you guys feel. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you gamers in the next one. Bye. Holy shit, that was an hour and a half. Chat, that was an hour and a half of unemployment. That's how everyone would put it, as in unemployment. I was flabbergasted. I understood half of the video because I was suffering in the abyss as always. Yeah, I know. Meiji's here for the Genshin impact, and my ass hasn't been playing Genshin in a while. I'm sorry, Meiji. I'm gonna play Pub Smoke Invisible after this stream. Yeah. Chat, that's all I got, dude. That's all I really got out of it. RIP Pop Smoke, dude. He was gone too soon. Is no one streaming NTE anymore? I think people stopped streaming NTE. Yeah, there's only like a few people on it. I think it's because people have gotten through most of what they wanted to in the beta, which I think I have as well. So that's why I'm saying after today, I'm gonna go back to Arknight's Enfield. Yeah. Because I still need to get to Wu Ling, which I'm at Wu Ling. I just need to start that quest and I'll get to Wu Ling, and then from there I'll finish that. Oh yeah, let me grab NTE. Yeah, so Genshin tomorrow, and then we'll do Arknight's Enfield. I think we'll do the Cunnies of Delusion during the weekend, right? Because we have the Zenless Zone Zero story that I haven't done, and I want to do that because I hear it's a really good story. So I'll do that during the weekend. I feel like people would get absolutely upset if you call them the Cunnies of Delusion, but it's really funny to me. Bro, I don't even want none of them, bro. Give me their manager. Why is their manager so hot? What's her name? Cecilia? Bro, that manager is fire. I love their manager. Am I under NTE? I need to do Lantern Rite? Yeah, I'm going to do that tomorrow. How long is the Lantern Rite quest? Lantern Rite 2026 quest. I haven't done the quest thing. 4 hours? Okay, yeah, this is going to be a tomorrow thing. We'll do it tomorrow, chat, so we can hang out during Chinese New Year. Also got to figure out how to say Happy Chinese New Year in Chinese. I want to make a post on Xiaohongshu. I want to get all the primos, dude. and I need Z-Buy. Dun, dun. Dude, this just makes me want this game so much more. Because I want to be able to play this game and know that I'm going to keep all my progress. Because I'm not going to keep it now, right? Because we have... what is it called? Oh, I almost got it. Because this is just a beta. Also, chat, I think it is confirmed that there will be an open... let me confirm. Let me make sure I confirm that before I say some shit. There's an off. That's funny. Sorry, I was checking something. Isn't it already Chinese New Year? Yes, it should be right now. As it's 11 a.m. in Shanghai. So yeah, because it's on the 17th. I'm saying tomorrow because it's on the 17th and it's not the 17th for us. Bum, 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 bum. I'll probably just make like a bunch of shorts or something for this content, for this game. I'll just like log in, do shorts and shit like that. Chat, I'll take my makeup off because I want to scratch my eyes so bad. Oh no. Don't worry, I need to take off my makeup too. Wait, what? I kind of don't want to do this quest. Fate Riddle the Power. Yeah, I kind of don't want to do it. It's not so... I want to try this. We're going to try the pink... We're going to try the heist. Let's try the heist. The Pink Paul's grand opening. Let's do that. I don't want to progress the main story because I want to experience that when that comes out.
The wind's just right.
That means when the game comes out, or when the... If there's another beta that comes out, I won't be
Perfect angle.
Playing it as much. I'll play it... I'll play as much if there's anything new, and then I'll talk about it. But I probably won't play as much until it comes out, just because I want to experience it and know that if I'm going to sink a lot of time into it, I'm going to have like a lot of stuff out of it. Or I'm going to keep what I get out of it, right? Wee. Dude, this is such a beautiful place. Let's just pray that once this game releases, everything will be going a little bit more smoothly. Yeah, I think this game is pretty smooth, honestly. I think this game works really well, but I also have a pretty insane PC, right? So don't use me as a benchmark whether you'll be able to play this game or not. I want to see what a heist looks like in NTE.
Perfect angle.
Hopefully it's something cool, because heists like make or break games like this. With like, or at least for me, for GTA stuff like that, I really like the heist in GTA.
The wind's just right.
I think the front's over here. Perfect angle. The wind's just right.
Yeah. Come. Yeah. Yeah.
Did not mean to run up that wall.
Come on. Oh, hit. Yeah.
Meow. How the hell do I get in here? I think it's this way. Yeah, here we go. Go over here and let's see cheese. Are you here? Are you here for the pink paws heist? I want to participate.
Yes,
What?
of course. Please wait a moment.
Wait a minute. Earning progress. Okay. Challenge time 15 minutes. Days left. How much can I make? After the movie, Vault Heist became a huge hit. Many unknown criminals began eyeing Pink Paul's bank vault, though no one has ever. Okay. Let's go for it. Cheese, my daughter. I love Cheese. She's so silly. I love meeting Cheese. It wasn't in the beginning.
Welcome everyone to the Pink Paws Heist competition.
Oh, it's a competition.
First,
Okay, so it's
let's
not
hear
really a
few
real
words
heist.
From the organizer, Giovanni Dvorak.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. I am Giovanni Dvorak. No need to be nervous, my friends. What awaits you is a simple yet exciting game. Step inside.
Cheese, yeah,
pick whatever
Cheese,
you want,
CHIZ.
then bring them out safely. I know this kind of feeling all too well. Just like the moment I confessed my feelings to my now wife.
Mm.
Thank you, Mr. Giovanni. I hereby announce that the Pink Paws Heist competition starts now. Good luck to all participants.
Okay, let's get into it,
Look
chat.
forward to your arrival.
What do I do? Go, go, go. They're shooting! Picking the lock. Okay. Oh, there's anomalies in here. Ooh, I got some cash. Get him! Do I get cash for defeating anomalies or just from finding it around? So you have 15 minutes to try to get as much cash as you can. Is that what this is? Stack of cash. It seems like it. So instead of like a, you go in and break into the vault, it seems like you get into here and they have anomalies. Well, actually, yeah, that's pretty much what this is. You kind of go around trying to find cash throughout the bank. And they put out anomalies to stop you. If that's what I'm getting from this. And this seems to be a weekly thing. Got it. Let's get in there, chat. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a lot of anomalies.
Good thing I'm not.
Get him, Adler.
Formless.
What's up, Density? Ooh.
Take care.
I switched to Daffodil after I already killed him. This is pretty interesting. Okay. So far, I only have 2 grand, dude. I do not have a lot of cash. Open. Oh, I don't know what that said because it was in Chinese. Wait. This is to leave. Okay. Anything else around here? Oh, I don't want to get caught. I'm assuming I don't want to get caught. Magazine. Some cash. Open that. Special coin. Oh, they know I'm here. Oh, they know I'm here. I've been caught. I've been found. Oh, they're pissed. Oh, they're so pissed. Oh, they're angry. Oh, if you get hit, you actually lose cash. Okay, so you don't want to get hit, because if you get hit, you drop money. Ow. And so you definitely don't want to get caught in this area, because they're dropping a lot of anomalies on me. You got caught in 4K? Dude, this is like a futuristic game. I got caught in more than 4K. I don't know what resolution they're up to now, but they definitely saw me. Open this, get some cash. Can I pick up my cash after I drop it? Is my question. Like after they knock it out of me like some cartoon, do I get the cash back? Give me this. So you really gotta check every corner because there's like desks and things you can open. That's pretty sick. Okay, let me not get caught actually. No, please. No, I'm done fighting. No, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I don't want to fight anymore. I was kind of all gung-ho, ready to fight. No more. No, that's okay. Did this thing find me? No way you found me. I'll take that. Woohoo. What? How did he see me? Oh, okay, I got him. So I guess if you're, you know, you're better at combat, you probably wouldn't mind fighting because if you can keep yourself from getting hit, you can kind of run around, right? Like causing yourself, keeping yourself not away from getting hit will probably get you, might probably make it easier for you to run around. I still have 10 minutes. Oh, what's in here? Some cash. Oh my god, leave me alone. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I take it back. I take it back. I don't want this money. Give me the fluffy figure. This is pretty fun. This is such an interesting concept because oh, leave me alone. Oh, leave me alone. Because I wonder what else they could have for heists, right? This is just like the first iteration. I wonder what the weekly rewards will be though, because I think this is a weekly thing, as I said earlier. Give me that. Dude, I'm ransacking everything, chat. Give me everything. Give me that too. Special coin. Give me that. Give me a sweet crypto coin. That's mine now. That's mine now, brother. Take this. Get me out of here. If does this take me to the top, or where does this take me? Oh no, this is just to leave. No. That's if you want to leave. So I guess I can I go back up top? Doesn't seem like it. I'm stuck down here now. Special coin. Is there more areas I can check? Yes, there is. Down this way. Oh, I forgot because it's NTE. We're in like domains. We're in like people's domain expansions. Chat, the room you're in is never as big as it's never as small as it seems because this game takes advantage of the domains. Give me that. Take that. And give me that little cat figure. Fortune cat. Ow. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to touch that. It doesn't seem like there's any of the cameras here. So this is just straight, don't get hit by the lasers. But there's also nothing in this room, it doesn't look like. Unless I'm missing something? Which I don't think I am. Is Mint herself doing it? Oh no, it's just like an anomaly. Did I get lucky or did I not get lucky? I don't know. I just kind of picked whichever one randomly. I don't know if that meant that I got the right one. I'm just gonna assume it did. Let's grab as much cash as we can. I don't know if you could switch those. Give me that. Bang. Bam. Give me all of this. Ooh, I'll take those figures. Those are mine, brother. Yeah. Oh, I just opened this. As we move on to the next room. Woo. So obviously the name of the game of this is speed, right? You want to just keep moving and keep trying to find things so it's worth your time. Open it up. Ooh. Special gold pouch. Oh, don't look at me. He didn't see me. He has no idea. He didn't know I was there. He ain't see nothing. Give me this. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. A manga magazine. Yeah, give me that too. Let's see. Yeah, let's just keep going. We're down to 5 minutes, so we really got to start moving. Just so we can make sure. What am I at right now? I'm at 132,000. I think so. So we'll just see what this means as soon as the 5 minutes are up. I assume they're gonna have like longer ones and some cooler ones. I really do want them to have like actual GTA. I don't know what their restrictions are on that, so. But like heist would be kind of cool, because I always love the GTA heists. Ooh, the lasers. Oh no, the lasers aren't gone. They're timed. Or are they? I made it through. I made it through. It counts. It counts. I just like propelled myself forward. That looked really funny. I saw I dropped something. Should I drop something? Alright, use that anomaly. Oh! I'm stuck over here. Oh! That looked big. That looked like a big money. That looked like a big money moment, dude. That was huge. That was a big money opportunity for sure. Oh, I dropped it. Oh! No, wait! I stopped myself. Handheld console? I gotta switch. Or I guess a Steam Deck, depending on which one you use. It was very colorful though, that's for sure. You know, this. Ooh, money, money, money. Whoop. Where am I now? It's hard to navigate where this is taking me, because like the domains kind of spit you out anywhere. And you don't have a map. Yeah, they cut off your map. So you don't really know where you're going. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No. It's my fault, really. Please. You know what? I'm going out. I'm going out swinging.
Take care.
I use Daffodil. Ow. Pick up cash at the same time. Okay, if you drop cash, I don't think you get it back. Oh, there's still more.
Splinter and fracture.
I didn't want to go through Adler again, so I just switched to Appraiser. I have 2 minutes, so I better make this fast. Luckily, I think my mint is decently. Oh my god, one more. Shasha.
Leave it to me.
Got him. Cash. Money. Where does this lead? We have 1 more minute to figure out what's in here. I was gonna say, surely these guys are gonna fight me, right? It's NTE. I just assume everything's gonna come to life. And for the most part, I would technically be right. Like, if you go into the mindset of this game that something's gonna come to life, it's probably true. Because this game has definitely shown you that that is definitely a possibility for whatever thing that's gonna happen. Cash, cash, cash. What is that? That's kind of cool. Can I take that? No. Why did I think I could? Wait, activate empty shell? I have 1 minute. And he wants to fight me. I made a mistake. No, I shouldn't have done this with 1 minute left. But I must know! I must know! What is in this? Please, I need to know. No, I don't have all the time. Divided by 0. Chat, I don't have time. Oh, I'm doing damage though. Well, maybe actually. 30 seconds.
Good thing I'm not.
Get him, Adler. The dat doing that didn't do anything. Okay, cool. I wasted my precious time.
Huh?
Unless force this open. No, I have 10 seconds. 7. Come on, 5. No. Let me into the big room. Oosh. Retreat failed. Saber retreat failed. No earnings obtained. Better luck next time. I lost. You're supposed to leave within 15 minutes. I think I got nothing out of that. Did I? I technically failed. Chat, I got too greedy. Also, Adler almost got his ass kicked. I did fail. I kind of want to do it again. Especially now that I know how to play it.
Yes,
Here, I want to do it just so I can... Yeah, I didn't get shit. Possible loot would be Fawn's and Pink Paw's credit. Oh wait, here we go. The Pink Paw's index of what I've gotten so far. Collect rewards. So you get rewards, right? You get analyths. Analyths? I think that's what they're called. You get analyths. Do you get individual analyths per each? Oh, you get each one gives you an individual thing of analyths. So these are okay. It shows you everything you could have gotten, the rarity and such. And you can grab, okay, common, rare. All right, that's pretty cool. And you can grab rewards here, collect all. And then these just give you more of these credits right here. The rewards just give you a bunch of funds and things like that. Okay, so even though we technically failed, yes, we failed. We pretty much get what it is, and it's pretty fun. I think I had a good time. You know, if you guys don't, I'd say it's good for its first run. We'll see how this goes come after this, right? We'll have to see how it is when the game comes out, chat. That's for sure. That's a Switch? That's definitely a Switch, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna turn that first playthrough into I'm gonna turn that into a video. I have like 4 videos of NTE like ready to go. I just haven't edited them. I need to edit them because it was like a lot of talking. a lot of analysts. Alright, I think that's all of the ones I have. Yeah. Alright, cool. That was pretty fun. Are these fawns? Is that what this is? Or is this just credits? Oh, these are fawns. So you can get... Wait, can you get 1,000,000 fawns out of this? Okay, let's try this again. I want to try it again, but I want to get out with it. And I want to see if I can get out with that many fawns. Or I want to see if I can get out with as many fawns as I can.
Everyone, to the Pink Paws Heist Competition.
Yeah, I already did this already. Also, I should have healed. Adler got his ass kicked at the end there. Am I stuck? Oh, it's waiting to start. Right. What kind of Switch are we talking about right now? The Nintendo Switch. Can I take from the ATMs? No. Can I go upstairs? No. Okay, so I want to... Okay, so I actually had the right idea the first time, which is to break into here. Oh, that was top switch, bottom kind of switch. I'm crying. What? No. Yeah, nasty. We're a wholesome stream here. Kinda. Not really. We'll just tell people we aren't, just so they don't suspect anything. It looked like it's... Oh! My Adler's about to die, and I don't have a healer. Oh wait, I think I can switch teams, can I? No, but I can check what I have. That's kind of cool. To get one about robbing a bank or something? Yeah, it's a heist. I don't know if you ever played GTA Meiji, but yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. We're Say-So stream. We're Say-So stream, a Christian stream, yeah. We're a God-loving stream here. Does someone want to try, like, completely, like, moving? So I don't get stuck. And I also have to be sure I know how to get out. Because now I know when you get stuck in here, you don't get shit. They take your money. They took my money. Oh, that's attack right there. Take this, bitch. I need to give Adler... I need to make sure I get Adler energy recharge next time, because Adler is good. He's a good unit. He just takes so long to get back out. I need Black Swan and HSR. I lost the E2 Tila. Isn't... Oh no, she's not free, huh? I wouldn't know. I've had Black Swan since release.
Very convenient way to travel.
I lost her to Yang Qing when she was released. Oh, yeah, that's not good.
That's unexpected.
HSR hates me. Yeah, like, it seems like it. Also, Adler's gonna die. I really should have gone and healed before I did this again. She fucking died. Oh no.
Saved by eternal peace.
I think I missed. Alright, I'm just gonna start moving. Fuck it. Oh, I do have a healing. I can't do it. Well, I have healing. I just can't use it now. Okay. I really should have healed my characters before doing this again. Anyways, I heard some leakers say Zila's getting a buff. Yeah, well, I don't think the leakers had to say it. I think they just said it themselves. Come on. Dude, it fucking insta-killed me. Hold on, let me at least try to take these rewards out. Let me go heal. At least I know now that I should have healed first. I think there's an exit out this way.
Perfect angle.
Complete. Oh yeah, I get 10,000 phones. Wow. Rin, do you think that some NTE characters play do you think some NTE characters play gacha games? If you do, which one when you play them? I don't know. I think it seems like a Genshin player. I said it. That's a good question. No, they definitely do. Like, there's definitely. Oh god, I swear someone mentioned a gacha at some point in the story. I swear they did. But yeah, like they have all types of, like, you know, of that culture in here. Like, they have a scene where what's his face, the dog you hate, Tagido, is talking about manga. They even have a mangaka in the story. So there's definitely that stuff in this game. Send here. Gift. I thought you were talking about Zila from Honkai Impact 3. I forgot she's also in. I forgot she's also in HSR. Dude, come on. Honkai Impact 3 isn't that game. You guys are just like. You guys need to let it go. It's not a real game. Oh yeah, there you go. I just got 10,000. 100. Yeah, 10,000 fawns. That's pretty cool. They hit like a motherfucker in there, though. That's for sure. Because, dude, I got my ass kicked. Oh, I can... Golden Capital? Oh, I forgot I just needed to do the pink paws thing. Oh, fuck. Okay, here we go. Let's go look at the damage. Let's go see if I'm even going to be able to get this. Is there any gambling in that game yet? In this one? Yeah, there is. They have the character on banner right now is Nanali. But since it's a beta, what they do is they give you like 10 pulls a day and then a bunch of cash and shit like that. So I have I was able to get her already. Her name is Nanali. Her. I already have like 42. Yeah, it's 90 pity in this game. But yeah, this is her. Actually, hold on, let me show you. I have Nanali on my first team. I also got her skin, so I have her skin right now. But yeah, the Nanali. Yeah, that's her Natalie right there. She's in the. She's on banner right now. Is it that way? Yeah, it's this way. Gamble. You want me to gamble? I'll gamble. Let's see if we can get someone on the permanent banner. Let's get someone from the Poima banner. I think I have all the 4 stars. I definitely have Adler. That's for fucking sure. I can't escape this fuck. No 5 stars for me. Adler again, because of course, because I can't escape this guy. Oh, and an Edgar. I don't know if that means I double pulled him. Oh, he was an extra one. I got an extra reward. Hey, Edgar. Oh, another Skia.
Here to do my job.
Yeah. I love gambling. I love gambling. Oh, Haniel.
Okay. Since this is our first meeting, why don't we take a photo together?
We have quirky little Haniel over here. She's a quirk bungus. Wow. Another 4-star. Fuck. I'm venturing away with my 50-50. Stupid. Luckily, there's no 50-50 in this game. What did I just drop? Oh. This game does not have 50-50, by the way. Oh, I hit pity. Or I hit soft pity. There we go, I got a 5-star. Oh, my girl. I'm not even mad, but I'm not mad, but I kind of wish I got G1. My baby girl. I'll take an awaken for my girl. I love Daffodil. I love her. Sweet. I don't need these anymore. Get out of there. What do I need? I need that, and those. Okay. I have one of these. Defense, crit rate, crit damage. I don't have any to the side. No, I don't. Oh, I don't have any pieces. And this won't count, right? Oh, it doesn't count. Cartridge. That cartridge is kind of brutal. Hers. Shaw, mental break. Mental cycle intent. Let's just do this. Chibi's a loosh right now. Bro was on break and was on a mission to talk about manga decks in the UK. Is that what was happening? Something about manga decks?
As long as I'm watching, me, I'm ready to go.
I'm sure you are, Haniel. I'm sure you are. Wait, who else?
Woohoo! As long as I'm watching your back, you won't have to worry about a thing.
I'm ready.
Oh, Skia. Oh, I also got a Sakiri off stream, or was it on stream? Was it on stream or off stream? Yeah, I got Sakiri. Might go play Millie Astro with my friend right now, so I disappear. Depends on if he accepts the call or not. Ooh. Glad to see someone's playing Millie Astro Wonderland. They took out Connors and their pirates. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, do I have an exploration thing? Anomaly commission. Oh, okay, cool. What does it want, bro? What do you want? Oh, there you go. Oh my fuck. Oh, this is a weekly boss, yeah. What? Oh, okay. There. It's starting to bother me. He's not at his house, if I get I'm staying with chat. Nice, dude. Nice. Whoa, nice. I swear I've done that already. I guess not. Question mark? I don't know. Jumping off.
Freeze the wind!
Oh, yeah.
What's that smell? Smells amazing!
Why is a glider a fat cat with fire? It's a skin. It's one of the skins on banner right now. So what's on banner right now is a car skin, this skin right now that I have for Nanalie, and that cat's this one. Because they have a lot of shit that you can get through Gamba. Okay, show me the damage. $2 million? Fuck. Fuck. There's no way. I have 600k right now. You know, now that I think about it, it's not terrible, right? Because you have a bunch of ways to make fawns, and fawns isn't used for anything except for this extra shit. So if you do like a heist, for like 1 week, you could probably buy most of the properties, and then for this one it would take 2 weeks because it's 2 million. 10k. I got 10k funds, especially if you're just getting more cash through this stuff right here. I got another property already. How much is that one? Dude, gambling is so peak. It really is. People don't get the gambas, but they'll learn. 75k. I'll do it. Oh, is it next door? Really? Is it just right here? Yeah, it's right here. Here's my other coffee shop. I own this place. Oh, actually, I wonder if I can get any through the mall. Hey, here's also stuff that you can get from the. This is not Gamba. This is just from Fawns, which this is. How many millions is this? 3 million. You can get the skin. They have this glider. This is paid. You can't. This is paid, so you can't really grab it, but yeah. What the fuck is this? This is through event map exploration award. That's kind of cool. This one's not available for right now. Not available. Stay tuned. All right, dude. Fair enough. Fair enough. Each 10. How much can I grab? 65. 10,000 times 65. What's 10,000 times 65? Wait, let me not do it here first. Let me do this one first. This is probably limited, but... Oh, I already got all the fonts here. Oh, you can buy constellations here. One day you guys will see me going viral for video call out. How is it so bad to be a gambler addicted at 15 years? Jesus Christ, dude, you're too young to be gambling. You're the person that all the people write their you're the kind of person that people make their video essays about, like when Gacha Smack and everybody else was making the video essays about gambling not being good. You're the person they had in mind. That's funny, dude. They were thinking about you specifically.
A fresh challenge. I'll do my best.
Lady Daffodil.
I'm here.
I started gambling at, oh my god, jeez Louise.
Should we head out? Do you need help with the register?
Got it.
Engaging with customers is important.
Yes, Miss Daffodil, it is. Reach level 3 with City Esper ability? Oh, with my ability.
Wanna join the amazing Colucci's? We're always...
What should we do today?
Oops. Level 3 Esper ability. What? Oh, is it talking not life skill? Yeah, I guess I can't do that. I need appraiser level 3. New commodities at the Hunter Exchange, and then this one gets you the last apartment, level 13. Yeah, Fengen Villa. Oh, I just need to do this one then, but I need to do some of the stuff. Yeah, I don't want to do deal. I'll probably do it off stream and just skip the whole fucking quest, so I don't have to, you know. Just so I actually have to like get spoiled in any of it. Just be getting Doritos and Doritos Ruffles flavor. What the fuck? Because in Union My City is making a study about gambling addiction in teenagers. My parents told me that it said some of the biggest experiences indeed was gacha games that I play. It's kind of rough to say because we can't really defend it, but yeah, this is definitely where a lot of the gambling came from. It's through gacha games. More specifically, I feel like it's Genshin Impact. Or maybe even like Roblox, I don't know. But yeah, actually my Roblox would be microtransactions. But yeah, it definitely was Genshin, which is why I feel like the Genshin community is kind of weird at times, is because unfortunately it does appeal to kids, and
What's that smell?
kids have the stupidest
Smells
fucking opinions.
amazing. Woo! Freeze the wind.
Like, I almost feel like I feel like there's someone that I should be able to complain to whenever I see a minor's opinion on the internet, because they're always so fucking stupid. Activision was onto something. Yeah, they were. They ever did something with those games when COD was cooking, and I actually joke about it a lot with my parents because they know. It's funny. I don't really buy anything with this, so I might as well just use it. Screw it. 600k funds. Is there... What's my backpack? I forgot. Inventory. 1.2 mil. Okay. Because your parents have good... No, I have good self-control. Do you? Are you sure? I'd hope so. Oh, G1. God, I love older women. Older women are so amazing. Is there anyone on the map I can hang out with right now? Oh. What is this? Morphix? Oh, this is the weekly boss. Right. Duh. Right. If I didn't, I would C690 because I Cheetah's weapon for him. I don't have our other Cheetah's weapon. I don't really go for weapons because it's like I mean I'll try, right? But
What's that smell?
since I don't
amazing.
gamba, or I don't spend money on gamba, I kind of have to be smart with my pulls. As much as I would rather fuck. Well, I'm in someone's domain now. I need hags. Me too. I need a hag in my cap. No, I need a hag in my life. No cap. I feel that, dude.
Let me take over.
Boom, bitch.
Can the bill for damages be sent elsewhere? Get along with everyone from now on.
Also, Ant-Man when. Who did what? Ant-Man when I. Ant-Man when you. Don't say ant because my house is full of them. Ooh. Oh, for Ant-Man for Rivals? I don't know. Actually, I don't really see a lot of people asking for Ant-Man. I was playing that new girl. I thought she was going to play like Ash from Overwatch, but she doesn't, actually. She has a pretty unique feel. Or it's more so she doesn't have the gun. The what's it called? She doesn't have the whole thing with the sniper rifle. She just has her twin guns that she shoots out. Bro's potential. Been seeing a video of Ant-Man and Rivals. Where the fuck? I've not seen any. Can I buy an animal?
Jingle dingle, a new home free of wrangle.
No, I don't think I can. What the hell is that? What the hell? I said I made a friend and their user was okay. You see, you know what I mean? All right, whatever.
Greetings.
God, she got her whole toes
Welcome
out.
to the witch's house. Lost souls cling to you. Allow me to grant them peace.
Oh, I didn't make it. Okay. Dude, she's so pretty. I love a goth baddie. Woo. No, definitely not. I have way more than enough. There's a hospital in this game? I didn't even know that. Goth women, goth women. Yippee, goth girls. Chat, there's goth girls. Yippee. Let's do some races. Boop. Ah, shit, I have to go to the track. Wait. I need to get back on the road. Wait. Oh, wait, there's my car. I was like, where's my car? Chat forced me to draw my OC's dead friend. Do it. Do it. You must. Wait, why do we have to convince you? I feel like you would want to do that. That more sounds like something we would have to force you to not do. I'm procrastinating? Oh yeah, I definitely feel that one. My whole life is about procrastinating. Shit, I need to do my taxes. Bum 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 ba-dum. Alright, let's race this guy. Let's go, bud. Let's see what you got, brother. Unhurt Shores, Circuit A, reverse. Yeah. Suck out motor days. Oh, ow. That's okay. That's just an easy way to stop. Running into the beam is just an easier way to stop. Oh my god, I don't have any traction. Wait. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Not only are we good, we're doing perfectly fine. I ran off the road again. God damn it. It's so wet. Okay, I got past them. Dude. There you go. I legitimately cannot stay on the road. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Dude, I'm having a hard time trying to like stick to the road. Oh, I'm right there. Okay, dude, if I had failed like 5 feet from the thing, I would have cried. My friend said do it right now. Imagine what Venti lets me draw. I feel like it motivated me. Oh, there you go. You got motivated. Congrats. I'm glad you figured it out. We were all able to figure it out together. Good job. We did it as a team.
All these orders. The store's overloaded with Got it. This one is a common cargo. I've packed it already.
Wow.
Appreciate the help, but
Oh my fuck! I didn't mean to do that. I was just.
All these orders. The store's overloaded.
I was just trying to.
Got
There we
it.
go.
This one is a common.
Out of my way. I'm trying to force my way through the dialogue and I almost punched his ass. I don't want to hit those guys. If they fight me, they're gonna break the cargo, right? If I named my Dead OC, I don't know if I told you guys. I don't think so. What's going on,
Smooth
dude?
delivery. Thanks a ton. That's enough food to last.
Got it done. Wonder how much I'll make this time.
Nice. $8,000. Name is Setsuko. It means melody. Oh. Very nice. Very cute name. They definitely don't want you. This is, how do I say this? Yeah, this definitely can feel like a slow grind. That's for sure to get fawns. If you have to get it like naturally, but at the same time, it's all. What's the word? It feels like a lot, but I feel like you can get it done not too badly. Like, obviously, they don't want you to get this whole shit done in like a day. They already have 4 shops going. So we'll see how that goes in like a few days, I guess. Hi, my name's Setsuko. I'm dead. Nice, dude. Holy shit. Look at me. I'm fucking dead. Wait, what is wood for? Repair anomaly furniture and damage crate? What? Wait, anomaly? Furniture material? When the fuck? When did this become a thing? I don't even know how to use this. Can I cut down trees? I guess that's not the tree. Yeah. It's gonna be like Minecraft. I just cut down the trees and shit. But in furniture, we Minecraft? Apparently? Question mark? Alright, I'm gonna get off here in a sec, but just for the last time, I'm probably streaming this. Let's try to get arrested. Let me see if I can't get us in trouble. maybe not. My card. There you go. Oh, we must have a star. Now, mind you, I'm gonna get my absolute ass kicked. Oh, is this G1 shop? I think it is. Uh-oh, we got a star. All right, we got 1 star. Oh, the cops got us. Chat, security's on us. Go, go, go. Can I force myself to get more? Or? I forget if I can find them. Let me try to find them. Yeah, this is how I get it so much faster. Boom. Hiya. All right, we got 2 stars. Mind you, you can't kill the cops. So there's nothing you can really do against them. You just kind of have to run. They do not die at all. Oh, I got the little guys on me now. Ow. These little guys are motherfuckers because you can't run from them. All right, we got 3 stars. Chat, 1 more star. I destroyed one of the cars. And boom, chat. Yeah, we got it to we got 4 stars, which is 5 stars in this game. Woo! This is what happens, chat. If you guys ever wondered what happens, I now have to fight a level 99 Justice Executioner. I don't do any damage. Oh, she immediately died. Okay. I will feed through the Nexus. Oh, I immediately died.
I'll provide clear on fire.
Oh, got him. Oh. Oh, I died. Holy shit. You can't touch this. Fuck, I couldn't see that coming. This is new. I'm in prison. Yippee, chat, we made it. Woo, we got to prison. Let's go. Now what? Oh, it's just a cutscene. Wait, this is new. I went to jail. What happened? What? What? Any misconduct in the record may affect the length of your stay? Understood? How long am I here? Wait, I'm actually in prison. Wait, This wasn't here before. If you're detained at Hetero Detention Center, you'll be released only after your detention period and all fines are paid. What? During the detention, follow the daily schedule and take part in activities based on the current time block? Different areas are only accessible during certain periods. To move to the next block, interact with the bed. What? You can ask the warden about the daily schedule. What is happening, bro? How long am I in here? They have a Shawshank Redemption. Right when I was gonna say it. Right when I was gonna say it. There's an actual Shawshank Redemption. It's hard to dig out with my hands. I'll cover it up. I can actually get out of prison. What day is it today? Detention remaining. I have 6 days in prison. Okay, morning, afternoon rest. Okay. So I have a detention daily schedule. Can I get out? Maybe I can find something to dig with later. Maybe a spoon? Question mark? Oh my god, you actually have to spend time in prison, chat. Days left. 5. Okay. I can call the guard. Let me out. What do you need? I'd like to pay my fine. I'd like to do some work. I'd like to do some work. Cleaning. Let's wash dishes in the cafeteria. Okay. Oh my god, I can wash things. This is like this is like that one game. This is what's it called? It's like Power Wash Simulator. Switch nozzle. There we go. Washing all the dirt. I'm washing all the dirt, boss. I'm washing all the dirt, boss. All right, cool. Okay. Is there anything else I could do? Doesn't look like it. I guess I'm just cleaning up. I'm cleaning up shit now. Oh, this is just what? This is just paint. I don't think paint is what I needed to use. You know, maybe crime doesn't pay, chat. I got a fun. I got $1. Chat, we're moving up in the world. I got $1. Just one. Can I leave? I can't escape. I also can't get out of this site. What is this? Nothing, I'm just cleaning. Got it. Okay. Chat, we made a total of 3 fawns. We're making money already. We'll get out of here eventually. I've already figured out the mechanics of this mini game. This is pretty funny. Chat, I just wanted my cheese. Whatever you do, Ren, do not drop the soap. Let me repeat, do not drop the soap. Oh, we're in the cafeteria, chat. Chat, do you think we can get a spoon out of here somewhere? We're in the chow hall. We need a spoon. So surely we can refreshing glacier. Probably nearby glances. Maybe okay. Look away. Look away. Look away. All right, I got a spoon, chat. Chat, we got a spoon. Lunch is good, boss. What is this? I got a weekly soap. I got soap and a chocolate bar. Am I just waiting for lunch to be over? What the fuck is happening? Oh, I guess I should try to get actual lunch. Alright, I got a standard lunch tray. Now what do I do? Do I just like sit down and eat or something? Can I go home? Or can I go back to my cell? That's all I want to do. Yo, I'm done eating, boss. Can I go back? I guess I'm just waiting now. Is time actually moving or what's happening? I guess I'll just wait here. I have nothing else to do but just wait. I serve my time, boss. Let me leave. Can I eat? I can't even eat. Okay. I just want to eat so they leave me the fuck alone. Oh, what's this? I saw something else. Was there something else I could have done? Oh, I can view something. Oh, I can just view this. Lunchtime, 11. Can I see the actual time? No, I can't. How do I know what time it is? Am I just sitting here waiting? I'm starting to fight. Remember when you had to fight a difficult boss and now they just straight up sent you to prison? Yeah, I fought the boss. No, you fight the boss. If you get 4 stars, you still fight the boss. You just go send here when you're fucking killed. Because the boss beat my ass. Like, that's for sure. That boss beat my ass. I just can't leave now. Oh, I can end lunch now. Okay. Shouldn't you be off relaxing somewhere? I'm not feeling well. Oh, I'm not feeling well. Stomach my little ice. Oh, seriously? Yeah, I'm not feeling too well, boss. Faking an illness. Mind your own. You know why you came? Okay, but seriously, don't rat me out. I won't rat you out. Concentrated disinfectant. Grab some playing cards. I'm just grabbing as many things as I can. A bed sheet. Chat, we're trying to figure out this. I guess we're figuring out a prison heist or prison escape, huh? Crocodile. Soap for. You know what? Here, I got you a soap. I got 1. He needs 5 for strong painkiller. Okay. Can I just, dude? They have a whole system of things you can do in the prison yard. Can I just go back to my cell? Where is my cell? That's not my cell. I don't have. Is it this one? Take some chips. I don't know which one's my cell. Oh, I know. It should be the one with like the posters and shit, right? I think I'm on the second floor. I should have the Shawshank Redemption one. Oh, there it is. This is my cell. All right, here's my cell. Start digging. Was it really supposed to be with a fucking spoon? I guess so. Oh, okay, there we go. We're making progress. Wait, actually getting some progress. What does the MC look like? Fine on? Because he has white hair. It's the curse of the white hair. The spoon is damaged. I'm paying. I'm getting out. Fuck it. Fuck this. Fuck it. I'll pay my fine. And you know what? We'll see. New day. Actually, I know how to do it faster now, so we'll see if we can get this out faster. All right, let me out, bud. I have to do some work. Cafeteria, hopefully. Fuck. Dude, let me go do some cafeteria work. I'm trying to escape. Also, how did this get dirty again? I'm wasting so much time doing this. I'm not gonna lie. I really should just pay the fine. Actually, I don't even think I can pay the fine. Even if I pay the fine, I still have to pay. I still have to do my dues. Yeah, even after I pay my fine, I still have to do the days standing here. This is so stupid. I mean, this is my fault, right? I did this to myself. I just had to see what happens when I get 4 stars. Can't you just skip the days? No, apparently not. Or maybe if I pay my dues? We'll see if I pay the fines and they'll let me go. Our wall stain's done. Okay, here we go. At least I know how to get through this a lot faster now, I believe. So let me break out another spoon. Grab the fucking... Is that the only spoon I could take? I think so, yeah. Goon with the spoon. What did you just say? Oh, I didn't even have to wait. I could have just gone this entire time. Okay, so that took a long time, but that's my fault because I could have just left at any point. I wonder what I could find out here though. Not feeling too good, boss. Fope. Grab some fope. Didn't shoot you on the fucking beat, Fope. What's going on, gentlemen? Some playing cards. There's a meme of an ice cream that says... I'm just like running into everybody. Alright, boss. Send me back. I'm good to go back, boss. There's a meme of an ice cream that says "Go on, eat the spoon." It looks like it says "Goon." An interesting spoon. Was I on the 3rd floor or the 2nd floor? I don't even remember where I was. I remember what my cell looks like. I just don't remember. I wonder if anyone else has spoons around here. Y'all got some spoons? Playing cards. Fope. I got playing cards and Fope, but that's about it. Refreshing Glacier. I'm just stealing from prisoners. I don't know how smart that is. 2nd? Okay, I'm on the 2nd floor. Some more playing cards. Dude, no one else has an extra spoon or anything. I guess just going to the next cell. Hey, buddy, let me steal yourself. Thanks, buddy. Warren's looking for you. Dumbass. Thanks for your bed sheet, motherfucker. Woo. You would think they would stop me from doing that, but I guess no one gives a fuck. What room is mine? I think it's this one, right? Yeah, here we go. It should be the last one, please. No, it's not. You're telling me you can't drag yourself through this? Dude, okay, chat, we're gonna do it, all right? We're gonna get the hell out of here. Chat, keep your head on a swivel. We're fucking going. Go ahead. All right, chat. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Looks like the guards have already noticed I'm gone. Shit. Chat, they already know. Chat, how could they know? They noticed me immediately. Fuck. Oh, I could just do it again. I got an extra day. Let's go. Oh, move tonight. Oh, right. Well, I have 5 days now. What time is it? Sleep till tomorrow? Oh, it was during the day. Shit, I could have just... I have 4 days left. Oh, better wait till curfew. Okay, so we're just gonna go through our day again. What if they patched the hole? I don't think so, because it said that I could do it again. So I assume that they didn't patch the hole. So we're gonna do it again. So we'll do our work, go through our regular day. And then we'll try to break out tonight. And this time I'll try not to fuck it up, chat. That was definitely a user error. That was definitely my fault. Okay, I didn't realize that light was actually them. I mean, I wasn't reading the text. That was my fault. I should have read the text. It literally told me that they were looking for me, and my dumbass didn't take it seriously. Oh. I've been in this jail a long time, chat. I don't remember what life is like on the outside anymore. The world's move on without me, chat, even though I've been in here for fucking 3 days. Chat, what is the outside world gonna be like? What has happened in these long 3 days that the world has just gone and moved on without me? Chat, I don't know if I can make it on the outside anymore. I think I'm a changed man. Can't you just pay to get out? I'm not giving them my fucking money. You can pay my bail. I'm not paying my fucking bail. I'm a criminal. Why would I pay my bail? You want me to pay my taxes too, or what? Bruh. I know this is taking a while. I definitely... If I didn't realize that there was... I want to get it at least done once before anything. Luckily, I know how to do this. I've pretty much gotten this done enough times to where I know what I have to do to get past the day a lot faster. So I'll do that, and then I'm getting out of here. I'm convinced that you would go to jail for tax evasion. What? Me? Nah. What do you mean, dude? Also, before I'm done, because I'm a child. Heh. Okay. Got it. Sorry, I'm Rin, but I think I'd agree with Meiji. You guys think that I would get caught for tax evasion? That's crazy. Okay, just in case. Okay, yeah, as you can see, I can't grab another spoon, so that means that's done. We're good. All right, let's go. I have 15 seconds. Okay, we'll just end lunch. Chat, my girls, my cat girls, they're in my house. They need me. My girls need me, chat. Dun, dun. How long do I have to wait for yard time? Is it another 15 seconds? Yeah, another 15 seconds. The other day I put a question box on my stories asking my friends for headcanons you may ship, and my friend said that most hot headcanon ever read in my life. Okay. Interesting. Okay, here we go. To the second floor. Woo! Oh, that's not my room. Okay. Yep. Alright, chat, we're out of here. We're out of here. They know we're out here, so I know not to get caught by that light again. Also gotta be careful with the water, because that water's super sticky. Okay, we're doing pretty good. No. Fuck. You can't be serious. They actually caught me. Extended by another day. Come on, man. I got caught again. Well, I keep thinking about... Okay, you know what? Let's just pay. Let's pay for right now. I don't think I'll get out if I pay, actually. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. I'd like to pay my time. Sure. Okay, I'm out. You're released. Yeah, fuck you. I keep thinking about the EXE guy from one of the NTV videos. Who? Well, I found the prison place. How do I get out of here? I really should have figured out how to get out of here. How do I leave? Should I run down this way? I'm assuming through over there. Bro's finally out. Never mind. Yeah, I paid. You're stuck there forever. No, I think I just have to come over here to this prison boat. I'll do it off stream. I'll see if I can do it off stream because it sounds really funny. All right, back to shore I go. Back to my life. The black hair guy with the mole on the right side of the bottom of his lip, I believe. What did you just say? Oh, EX. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I don't think he's in this beta. That would have been really cool. EXE looks like a really cool guy. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. EXE. I think, you know what's funny, Beto? A lot of the people who were shown in that, what do you call it, inside of that trailer aren't in the game right now. I think the only one who's new is Daffodil and Ji-Yuan. Like, Daffodil is definitely new, I know, because I've wanted her since release. And she's finally out. How long do I have to sit in here? Can I just TP? No, I can't TP, actually. I have to take this whole fucking ride out because I'm a dumbass. No. X. Right, X. Whatever the fuck. I call him EXE. Yeah, X is, X is, what's it called? X is a cool character. The Yingguang? Who? Yingguang? Did I miss her? Did I miss who she was? I think she is a girl, because the only guy in that trailer, if I remember, was X. I don't think anyone else... I don't think there's any new girls other than X. Did they mention her a minute ago? I said Daffodil, which is this girl. Daffodil and Ji-Yuan. But I don't have her. This is such a long ass ride. Please, for the love of God, get me out of here. Okay, I'm almost into the city. In the city. Bum bum bum. Chat, I'm returning back to my life. Back on the outside world, chat. What do I do? Where do I begin? How do I rebuild the life that I live? Surely I can TP now, right? Thank fuck. Get me out of here. I don't want to fucking sit in that boat anymore. I'm upset already. Yeah, I'm definitely going to film this again off stream, getting myself arrested and everything. Just because I really want to try to do the thing again. Except succeed. She's the one that she's the that one con store.
Business is tough. Every little thing counts.
Pleasure working.
Which one
with
of these
you.
two? Because these are the only two other girls I've talked about. Which is this girl, Ji-won. A purple one? This one?
Gaze is the child of love. I like the way you look at me.
I don't
This
do
one.
vague requests.
Yeah, Ji-won. Or Juyuan? Something like that. Yeah, Juyuan. Yeah, I don't have her yet. So I haven't been able to get lucky. I haven't been able to get lucky in the store or in
Business is
the
tough. Every little thing counts.
Gamba, and then this is Hathor or Hotomi. Hotomi. I think I have to wait till, because she's a limited banner character. Hotomi's not a regular character. Ji-won is. She's right here. But Hotomi's a limited character. Just can't get her now. Okay. I spent a lot of time trying to get out of prison. Couldn't figure it out. But chat, tomorrow, Genshin. And it's going to be a long one. Hotomi's really pretty. I like her. I love her. Her kit is really fucking cool. Her kit has to do with time stop. It's actually super sick. Anyways, I'm getting off. Tomorrow we'll be playing a ton of Genshin because we got to do the lantern right. We'll be doing it for Chinese New Year, chat. That'll be fun. Chat. I had a good time. I'll see you guys tomorrow, though.